What happened last time is you all got your fucking shit pushed in by a combination of friendly fire and monsters. So we're going to pick up immediately where that finished, which is to say the Cambion that had been fighting you has been polymorphed into a fox, and you're all turtle, because I only had the polymorph, the fox thing on hand. You polymorphed into a turtle, and you are left standing battered and bruised after your life-threatening encounter with some Zakaroom cultists and the assorted forms they shapeshifted into when they were minced.
Wait, so is it a fox or is it a turtle?
It's a turtle, because I have it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just had to pick an icon to polymorph it, because I have a polymorph script.
Because for some reason I seem to remember, I remember it got turned into a chicken. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, we're going to have to catch a chicken next session.
It's a chicken.
It's chicken? All right. Yeah, you tell us what it is. Claude de Bois.
Yeah, it's a chicken.
It was a chicken because he wanted Roy to use the chicken ring on.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is anyone proficient in perception?
Not in this game.
Yes.
Anyone
Perception,
else?
Yes, I am proficient.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. If you're proficient in perception, you may make a roll.
Oh.
Sorry,
Hmm?
gotta hit that money on.
All right. So most of you are too wounded to really notice anything, apart from you, Thulgrim. You can see that after this is all the chaos is said and done, as the Necrofex straightens up and sort of pushes itself back into a standing at attention sort of position, the animated corpse of Brocephalus, the demon that you've opted to take along with you for the ride, is staring intently at Claude Dubois, just like watching him like a hawk. And I'm assuming, do you remember the sorts of things that Brocephalus was telling you about when you made your deal to carry him around?
Name him that.
Brocephalus. Because it's like Alexander the Great's horse, but bro.
Okay.
His
That's
horse was
why.
named Syphilis?
Bucephalus.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, is that how syphilis came around?
Yes.
Brocephalus?
Someone fucked Alexander the Great's horse, and that's how syphilis became a thing.
I knew. I know history.
No, I do not remember exactly what the stipulations were for bringing Bro Dude with us.
That he would be keeping an eye out and lending in hand to prevent magic similar to the ones that he would use in order to possess the bodies of fallen soldiers to serve
right, the puppet master. That's what it was. He was the puppet master.
He was the puppet master, yes.
Yeah, because he was trapped in the place between worlds, some kind of limbo, right?
Yeah. The leading theory is that he was trapped in one of the Vajiri holding pens that you went into a couple of months ago, or a few months ago, where they're capturing demons to use their souls as magical fuel. And he has come to the realization that he doesn't want to be stuck in there, and he'd rather cause some chaos before he goes.
Okay. I don't have any way to message Claude by myself. Do I? No.
Got a mouth.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll just sort of basically say something sort of like snide, in the ways of wow, you're staring pretty hard. You have a crush there, Persephone? Just to call attention to him.
Yeah, something like that. Like sort of looking to side and then shrugs.
Okay, well, we're watching you. Keep it in your pants.
I don't got no pants. You remember, my legs are gone. So it's a little difficult. If you want to lend me some pants, then I'll do that. But,
What? Are you staring at me?
You got something on your face, kid. That's why.
Yeah, it's called a face.
Yeah, alright.
Right.
I should. Let's we'll talk about on. Oh, it is. get rid of that.
Well, I would like to sleep because I'm quite almost dead. Don't know about the rest of you.
Yeah.
I think right here would be a perfect place since, you know, we just killed everyone. And
Well, you're sleeping amongst all the corpses. It sounds like a great idea.
well, they're already dead.
You don't
Yes.
know much about hygiene, do you? And like how dead bodies are not a great thing to be around at all
They're
times.
not down there, and he points towards the spell circle.
You do remember the demon with us can control bodies, right?
Well,
Hey,
they're
what's
dead.
up? I mean, this here corpse walker of yours seems to be pretty hungry. Just feed him the bodies. Necrophix sort of like... One of its... He has one hand, but you see its fingers like... If it could put its hands together and sort of move them around, it would.
You know what? Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure. Whereabouts?
That thing.
Yeah, sure.
Well. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's still working. Yeah.
So...
Yeah, why not?
Is Detect Magic a concentration ability?
Yes.
Yes.
Keep in mind, you are focusing... You currently have a polymorphed creature, and if you cast Detect Magic, it's no longer going to be polymorphed. So that can be on, it's going to turn from being a chicken to a very angry demon.
I did just
Why haven't we
cast
done something about
it.
this chicken yet?
So, can I uncast it?
You know what? No, you can't. We're gonna go with this. You're gonna fucking.
What?
You're gonna Detect Magic. No, you're gonna Detect Magic. Let's go.
Oh, no.
All right, give us a little. Okay, so
Ah, chicken.
Nevar,
Don't arise, chicken. Don't arise.
you see Claude look away from the chicken down towards the spell circle below.
Uh-huh.
You see him weave his hands together,
I
cast a
smack
spell.
him.
You hit him.
Yeah, I just smack him in the hand. Like, what are you doing, stupid?
Oh, no, do I... No! Hit me! That's gonna be a concentration.
Do you want to give us a Constitution saving throw?
Why?
It's not a real hit. It's like a...
Ah!
Oh, I'm going to pose you the question, Bash. Do you want to? Oh,
Is
Okay,
that
you
good
passed.
enough?
yeah, you
Okay.
passed just fine.
Oh
You passed
my
just fine.
God.
But, so did I... What is your issue, not boring? What the hell?
And
I
take
already
him-
cased
I
the
take him-
Detect Magic.
I take him by the
If-
face and I point his face at the chicken and I'm like, you see that chicken?
What about it?
We need to kill that chicken or stick it in your eater bag.
You
or
have
whatever.
hands to strangle it.
I pick up the chicken.
Quite
That's a-
literally choke the chicken.
The
I'm like-
chicken
I'm like-
is walking violently and flapping around and trying to get away from you. To little avail.
I'm like holding it gently, you know, like
Wait, did I not
holding it.
detect magic?
No, Detect Magic has not gone
Navari stopped you, yeah.
Okay.
so you can refund that spell slot if you want.
Okay. Alright,
yeah, I'm holding this chicken like a fat pigeon.
What happens if
Alright.
we eat it?
As soon as you do damage to it, I'm pretty sure it turns back into what it was before.
Oh, yeah,
so
If we break its neck like Claudibois said, can we eat it? No, it don't
I
turn into a demon. Ugh.
No, it will. I think it will actually break its neck. Like quite
mean-
literally.
Why not just eat the demon? What's the problem?
I don't want
Here, I got an idea. Chicken. And he
That's
picks
what-
up. Can I pick up the chicken?
No. Varasiel has the chicken.
Didn't? Yeah, Varasiel is the chicken.
Ratio. Give me the
Didn't
chicken.
we want? Didn't we want to? Didn't? Oh my God! Stop talking over me for 5 of these seconds. Okay. Didn't we want to interrogate the demon now that we've beaten up all of its friends?
That's a good idea.
You know, don't we want to be like, hey, what are you doing out here? Why do you have the same face as us?
Yes.
Why are you such a bitch?
Yeah,
Things
like,
like
we're
that.
so beautiful and nice. Why are you such an ugly bitch?
I think
Well,
we
maybe
just
let's not
throw
call
into
her
the
ugly, because then
necrophage.
she'll be like, if you know, if that's what I mean, you know, you are,
I'm
then
talking
so
about
are
the inside,
you.
you know.
Oh, okay, yes,
Yeah.
the inside ugly. Okay.
Very ugly. Yes, I think that's a
Then,
good idea. How do we stick the chicken in like a cage or something? Kotawa, don't you have that ball?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you do have to-
That's a spell, though, isn't it?
it is.
Uh-oh, robot.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Quite literally robot.
I was going to say, why don't we just dig a hole and bury the chicken up to its neck in the dirt? That way, it's literally just in head chopping range.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if that would work because like the demon push the dirt out or just kind of get crushed by the dirt.
I mean, I'm not saying that you could like bury its body completely. I'm just saying it's still going to take a minute to crawl out of the dirt, and that's when we all just stomp the shit out of its head.
But if
It
we have
refuses
a
to play
ball,
ball.
he can put it in.
I don't trust him with any kind of magic now, honestly.
Oh, I think your row is fixed now.
The
What
road is
if,
fixed.
Hello.
what if instead we let our friend possess her, and then he could just
No, that's a terrible idea. How about I
Yeah,
cast
that's a bad
sleep?
plan.
I'll cast sleep
Yeah,
on her.
I
I'll cast
I
sleep
ain't
on
sure
the
if I-
chicken.
Okay.
And then when it's asleep,
But
you can put it in the ball. That way it won't wake up from being asleep while you're putting it in the ball.
Well, I need a spell slot.
Well, you
Wow.
have a spell slot, don't you?
It is a 4th level spell.
The ball? Okay. Do we have anything else we can
There
do?
is always good old hole strats. Doesn't cost any magic.
It's not wrong. Can we just have the stinky tanky man guy points at the necrophage? Can he just hold it? Hold the chicken? Will it accidentally suck up the chicken like it did that other wiggly wiggly?
Oh no, it very intentionally sucked up the wiggly wiggly.
Thank you
Don't
for
you?
that, by the way, necrophage.
No.
That was pretty cool.
The necrophix like looks at you for a bit. You can see it, all of its sordid faces sort of looking at you with confusion, and it slowly reaches forward with its arm. It has a hand on it and gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we think? We have the necrophage hold on to the chicken.
Why don't we just grab the chicken by the throat and hold
We could
it
break
over?
the chicken's legs and then she can't go anywhere.
well,
I
the
meant-
damage that we do to the chicken does not necessarily happen to the demon that the chicken is ill. So
Really?
yeah, so you have to think like, how are we? Well, like, we need to put the chicken into a place so that when it untransforms, it can't do anything. How long does the spell last for?
The hour?
Okay, that's not a whole lot of time, so we
No.
can't like dig a hole. Oh, actually, maybe can like the necrophage just like scoop a big like hole out of the earth really quickly.
Could he just hold on to it?
Could like he hold it in his hands like gentle like.
I could like cast detect thoughts.
Can I charm a chicken when it gets arm charmed? No, because that chicken's not a person. Do I have anything?
Or
to-
like,
I have
I
a
could do
mirror
go-
of the past, but that may not, have any good, useful information. Can we stick it in one of my earrings? I guess not while it's a chicken.
keep going.
I have some mango leaves. We could get the chicken really high, and then maybe when it's not a chicken anymore, it wouldn't go anywhere.
I mean, if you got the chicken high, can you understand chicken? Can you talk to chicken?
But do we flick it in the face, and it's not a chicken anymore?
I mean, we don't even have to do that. Claude can just be like, "Rest the change, or you're a demon again."
I can put it to sleep.
But that nullifies the whole asking it questions bit.
No, but like I could cast dream,
You want to do a
and then we
dream
could
walk?
go inside and dream walk.
But then we only have an
Fine.
hour. I have an
No,
anchor. I have a
it's-
magical anchor feather. I think
It's
it only
8
works on
hours?
vehicles.
Oh no, it's a minute. No, it's 8 hours. It's 8
Yeah.
hours, so we could like talk to
Oh,
them. And be
okay.
like, what is your?
Okay, just a second. I'm actually just going. Look, I'm going to do the thing that Claude thought to do originally, and I'm going to use my avian circlet to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
All right. So, Okay, you cast Speak with Animals. What do you?
Not
What
sorry,
do
it's
you
actually
do
giggling
next?
Like that.
Hey, chicken, do you understand the words that I'm saying?
Do you understand the words that I am saying, you awful poser?
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, the chicken understands the words that I am saying, and she is a bitch.
I knew that.
Oh, sakes one to no one. That was
Okay.
really weak. I am sorry. That was not the best line. Can we start over?
Ah, hello, I'm Veraciel. How are you
Um,
doing?
Hello, I am Varariel. Nice to meet you.
Okay, that is basically my name, but you changed the S for another R.
I'll take it. I could say the same to you. It's basically my name, but you take my S and turn it. You take my R and turn it into an S. Hmm?
Arr,
Okay, but like,
charr.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Robot.
no.
So everyone else is
Oh,
here is
dude.
like Veraciel clucking at this chicken, and, like getting more and more animated as
We've lost Bro again.
Alright,
Yeah.
Australia. Get
Oh,
your
my
shit
man.
together.
No, I've got to say, I'm not used to
Oh, I
plans
think
being
it's good now.
this obtuse.
Yeah, hello?
You're good.
Like-
Hey,
I'm sorry, guys, I don't know what's going on. My
It's
internet's
not
been
your
really
fault.
fucking spotty this weekend.
Yeah, you're fine.
Don't worry.
Regardless.
mine was
So-
funny in the middle of the week during raid, which was fun.
I am noticing I am in a little bit of a conundrum right now. So since you have not decided to feast on my body, there must be something you want. Are we having a friendly conversation or hostile conversation?
No, okay. Okay. I just want to make sure that you understand the stakes really clearly. So if we don't get what we want out of you, we're not going to kill you, okay?
You're not-
Instead, we're going to go into a magical all-devouring sack that will consume you down to your soul and remove you from existence.
Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see what you have to say, and then I'll decide if I need to face the sack or not.
Okay, what are you doing here?
I mean, right now I am being held in your big, strong, sexy hands.
Okay, that's very literal of you, but I think we both know what I am asking.
Do you want me? Okay. I am currently deciding how obtuse to be, and how much patience do you have for obtuse nonsense? No, good communication is the first part of any relationship, so we should establish this first.
Okay, so like she's gonna look up to her friend. She's gonna be like, okay, so the chicken is a bit of a bitch, but like also she's a pretty good communicator, so that's good.
Okay.
Remember, she can't be trusted.
I will forever remember those words. The chicken is a good communicator, but a bit of a bitch.
So anyway, I'm going to say I'm sort of, yeah, I'm pretty good. I mean, look, to be honest, I spend my time with this guy, and like she points to like Claude, or like it gestures the chicken towards Claude, really.
Okay. Chicken,
So,
like,
I've got
ears
some
a Claude
time.
for a moment, yeah, and then looks sort of like looks back to you.
So I've got some time for like a little bit of obtuse nonsense.
Okay. Well, I will not just say that I was taking the dogs for a walk, because technically I suppose that's what I was doing. I was making sure that nothing silly happened and that I had a good fight. And I had a good fight. But the silly things did happen, so I guess I only got half marks.
Yeah. Okay, so what's going on here with this magical circle with all the people that we killed and like obviously?
I believe, it was a little bit of a blood ritual, sacrificing willing servants to the power of Mephisto and the Dark God and all of that sort of thing. You actually was quite helpful. You made them all die so quickly. She goes to click her fingers, but the wing just sort of like shoves up and she looks at it and goes, no, just brings it back down.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that, to be honest. It's sort of my main thing. I'm like, I'm the heavy hitter around here, you know what I'm saying?
You were such a heavy hitter that you didn't even kill any of them. It was all of your little magic people.
Oh yeah, I know, but
You tried to kill me too, and that was
Can't hear there's a
unsuccessful.
chicken.
I mean, Claude, I could still come over
I
there
can
and
hear
kill
what
you
you're
now.
saying. I can hear what you. Can you?
I mean, yes. Okay, see, like, unlike you, okay, listen, between you and me, only one of us can run out of spell slots. I cannot run out of Halberd.
I don't think Arvos will let you attack me, y'all.
Arvos, if I wanted to kill Claude, would you be okay with that? Like, if I was sane and I wanted to kill Claude?
If there was a decent justification for it, then I do not see a reason why you couldn't.
Thank you. See? Arvos is helping, okay? Be like Arvos, Claude.
Claude will remember this.
I feel like I've been verbally trapped somehow.
Yes, well, welcome to having friends. Okay, so... alright, so what is there a specific demon you are trying to summon out in the jungle here?
Not really summoning a demon, more like summoning like a lamppost or some decor, the sorts of things you see in a town. You want to see a nice little art project or a fountain, stuff like that.
Okay, what are you actually summoning though? Like
that is exactly that. You can't make a kingdom without some pretty statues and things for tourists to come visit.
Oh, okay, I get it. So you're trying to turn part of the jungle into hell so that you have it for all in the world.
Technically, I suppose it already is a part of hell if you're being very specific, but more or less, yes.
Okay, alright, well, there we go. So now we know that the master plan is to, make the jungle less, wet and hot and humid and more on fire and made of meat.
It won't be so much of the fire, it will more be like ash and bone and cold, kind of the opposite of what the jungle is now. Tell me honestly, do you like this place with all of its noise, its insects sucking out your blood and all these other horrible things? No, it is awful.
I don't really like the insects, but we saw a nice, like a nice flower on the way here. That was pretty nice.
Why can't you have bone flowers? They are perfect. They are nice.
They're kind of ugly, I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, you've only seen bad bone flowers then.
Maybe. Okay, so next and probably more important question, why do you look like us?
Why do you look like me? Huh?
No.
Because we look alike.
It's literally the same question but backwards. Why do we look alike?
Do you know the answer to this question?
No.
No, which is why I'm asking it.
And maybe I don't know the answer to the question either.
Well, that's not very helpful.
No, it is not. I do not know why I look like the way I did. I was pulled out of the tub like everyone else and came along and started doing what the Dark Lord tells me.
Okay, just quick question. Which of the Dark Lords is it that tells you?
Mephisto.
Isn't Mephisto like in the people world now?
Are you not in the people world now as well?
Yeah, I guess.
The chicken looks at you expectantly.
Okay, so are you not from hell? Have you also been here?
No. I am from hell. I was taken from hell through what we call in the business a portal, and now I am here, coming out of the tub, walking around inside my meat suit, having I'm not sure if I'd say a bad time, but it's not really a good time anymore now that I am a chicken.
Well, you'd probably be having a better time if you tried the food or something and didn't kill people. I'm just saying. Have you had a shawarma? That's pretty good.
I haven't had the chance to leave this particular place because I still need to do what the big god boss man tells me to do.
Yeah, because you're a loser who just kills people because Mephisto said so. Whatever.
She says hasn't even tried it, doesn't know that it's bad or good, just has her own biases.
Excuse you, I have killed so many people. I'm like a machine, okay?
And how many people have you killed for Mephisto?
None, because Mephisto is a jerk.
You only see what the big media people want you to know. Don't listen to
I've literally spoken to Mephisto face to face.
Face to face or little blurry mirror bullshit to face?
Yeah, little blurry mirror bullshit to face, but it's basically the same thing. Have you spoken to him face to face, or have you seen the mirror bullshit?
Did he come to you in your dreams too?
No, it's not face to face though.
You want to see the real thing in the real land with the real face? You go to Kura City proper. You go to Triving Hall. I'll show you around. We can go to all the nice restaurants. We can get our horns polished. It'll be a great time. He is frozen.
No,
you sister, don't be frozen. Here, have some fire.
I put her So you were saying you would kill me? Well, guess what? Now you're an ice block. So look who looks stupid. It's you.
Oh, look, she's free now. Yes, you're back. Welcome back.
Okay. Okay, so he's in Karest City proper, in some place called Travancore or something, correct?
The Temple of Travancore, actually.
Okay, cool. Oh, right, he's like the bishop guy or something, isn't he?
It's what they call the Jesus?
I don't know.
I don't know or care.
Because
I'll
I'm
be
just saying
completely-
that guy also is not very attractive. Like, you could do better, I'm just saying.
Well, it's not the fact that he's attractive, it's the fact that he pays good, and I get the chance to run around with little meat legs rather than being stuck in the hells doing whatever hells things we do, sitting inside of a furnace and crying all the time. Fuck that.
Okay,
rather
so
than here
don't-
crushing heads.
Don't do that. Like, just... I mean,
Oh, just don't be poor. How entitled of you.
I mean, look. Okay, listen.
Hmm?
I'm literally... Look, we look alike. Like, the only difference is, like, you have some wings or something, and, like, okay, throw on the jacket. Nobody will notice the difference.
And okay, I don't see how that's relevant.
So, I don't know. Just do the stuff that I do. I'm doing pretty good for myself. I've got, like, this sand guy who lives in my spear. I've got my very beautiful sister over here. I've got, like,
And how did you
Cassander
get-
is filling in for my usual guy who holds all of our money, but like, we do pretty good.
And how did you get started? Have a little loan into the immortal world?
You're not in the mortal world already? Like, whatever. Don't, like, okay, you're here now. Don't...
Wasn't able to get in as easily as you, clearly. I had to make a pact with horrible greater demons in order to get here.
Oh my god. Well, that was pretty stupid of you, to be honest. Like, I'm sure they gave you some really bad terms, like, oh, eternity of service or something.
Better than eternity of suffering.
Okay, you know what? That sounds like a you problem. Break the contract, rip it up. I don't care. Just, like,
Are you going to help me rip it up?
I mean, maybe. Do you want help ripping it up?
You know what? If you can find a way to make sure that the Dark Lord's power doesn't punish me somehow, I am more than happy to have you help me rip it up. Could guide you
Okay.
around Travancore. If you're going to be going there and if you're causing all of these chaos, clearly you're going to be running afoul of Mephisto at some point. Having a jump on him
A
might be important.
foul.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, alright, okay, I mean, like, how about Fire Eye? Do you like Fire Eye?
I don't. There are so many different demons with names like Black Skull and Burn Mouse and all these other stupid things. No, I do not know who Fire Eye is.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're friends with Fire Eye. Not really, I mean, more like he wants to kill us once we're stronger, but that's pretty good for a demon, right?
That's friends.
Yeah, it's basically, it's demon friends. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, so, like, okay. And Vraska's gonna, like, look at the team. Okay, so the situation is that the demon is bound, like, by some kind of contract to serve for all of eternity Mephisto or something like that, and he's in, like, Karast in some place called Trevor's Core.
Who the fuck is Trevor?
I don't know, but apparently, Mephisto is inside of him, which is like, okay, great, that's good for you, but, don't, do you have to be so, like, public about it? Like, that's behind closed doors things, okay? Like,
That's true.
I did not consent to be aware of this.
Okay, what does she look like us?
She does not know. Or at least she says that she does not
What
know.
the fuck? I wish we had somebody who could tell if people were lying or not.
And that would be nice. So, speaking of which, she says that if we help her...
Hold on. I'm going to whip out the mirror and I want to learn things from the mirror. About this lady. Always have 3 facts about any given character because I might pull out this mirror.
I rolled an insight check also, see if they're lying.
Sure. So you roll an inside check, and damn, that sounds like a chicken.
Like at super disadvantage. Can't even understand. So the mirror?
Sorry.
The mirror or no?
to link the mirror so I can check its exact wording and all that.
Oh, well. Sorry, I thought that you had all that stuff in your brain. My bad.
It also means that it can only be used once until the next dawn. Cool. So you hold the mirror up and you get a flash of three different visions. I haven't used this in a while, so I need to refresh my memory on it.
Tell me the secrets of your cigarettes.
So you see the image of a lesser demon, but a powerful lesser demon sitting on her throne looking bored with everything. You see the all too familiar face of Calazar, the Lord of Greece, before he was the Lord of Greece, when he was actually still complete. You see a flash of throwing an angel into a burning furnace, followed by another splash of light that cuts everything off. And you see yourself from a first-person perspective, rising up from a large, stinking pool full of corpses floating in blood in a cavernous cathedral, looking up at these floating skulls with candles on top of them, hovering around, looking at you, as you start to hear voices in the back of your mind commanding you to act.
Is this a familiar blood pool cavern?
The blood pool is very unfamiliar, but the other two are very familiar because, they're from your history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we've determined in the past Vari has very vague memories of some of these things, so it just, I guess, kind of instills. Oh, this is actually part of us. They have a memory of us from before. And Calazar, remember that guy?
Oh my god, Calazar. He was such a riot. I mean, he still is, but now he's greasy.
Yeah.
Lord agrees.
Well, okay, so the thing is, she's actually saying that she would, help us to defeat Mephisto if we help her get out of the contract.
How did
on
that doesn't make any sense. If she is part of us, then she did not sign the contract, unless we did.
But maybe she made it. Okay, and Vross is going to turn to the chicken. It's like, when did you make the contract with Mephisto?
I don't know, not too long ago.
So it was after waking up in the blood pool cathedral of skulls?
The chicken squints and goes, yes. You know of the durance of hatred, hmm?
I mean, yes. Anyway, so okay, so yeah, I think she made the contract. I think she made the contract after we were separated.
Well, that's dumb because that means that she didn't need to do it. She got tricked.
I mean, that's kind of Mephisto's thing. Isn't he the Lord of Lies or something?
Hatred?
Hatred? I don't know. He's the Lord of something. They're all kind of the Lord of just really sucking.
Yeah.
Do you want me to turn her back into a person now?
No, not yet. We're not done. I mean, to be honest, we're still we're not even up to the point where okay, maybe we should help this demon, and then Thalgrim Ice-Tank is like, no, we must destroy it, and then we have to be like, Thalgrim, come on, we're demons still, let us have some demon solidarity.
Dead, so if I turn her back into a person, Thalgrim could just whack her once.
Yeah, but I mean, we still have to go through the motions, okay? So Thalgrim Ice-Tank is going to be like, demons are evil, we must destroy them, and I'm going to be like, well, I mean, yes, I get what you're coming from, but also maybe, this, this one kind of looks like us, so maybe we could, at the very least, exchange each other's, contact details so we can send each other birthday cards and stuff.
How do you know that the contract that she supposedly signed is even binding? If she was already like us and could be brought out into the world, then she probably didn't need that contract, and so maybe it's just fake.
That's a good question. How do we know that the contract that you made is real and that you're not just awful and to hurt people who don't deserve it very much?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas as to how I can prove that what I am saying is true? Is it not on the opposite? Is it not on the accuser's party, or whatever it is, to prove guiltiness or something?
No, it's on the demons, whatever, to not get put in their bag.
All right, point taken.
I mean,
I
you know,
wonder if we
don't
can
get
just,
me
like-
wrong. I'm cutting you a little bit of slack here because you look like me, and I'm pretty sure that maybe we are like, if not sisters, then at the very least cousins.
Soul cousin.
I wouldn't. Not to like take a contrarian position, but I don't think it's right to be killing your cousin.
What if we eat her and we take her power?
Can we
Pretty
do
sure
that?
It's especially well, that is what a lot of demons do. I don't know if it works. I think it's one of those things where just enough people have said it, and now everyone seems to think it is true.
But you
Okay,
know,
but
like if we eat this person who is us also, it might be like, hey, I'm half again as strong as myself as I was before.
Okay,
Why
but
don't you
like,
try?
you know, how
Could be
much of her
fun.
do we have to eat? And also, who eats the face and who eats the butt? Because, like, you know,
No, we cut it down the middle, so there's no like you have to eat the butt type situation.
You both have to eat the
No, I
butt.
don't really think we should eat them. I think that's weird.
What if we all eat them? Does that make us like all
no,
your
it's
sisters
not going
all
to
of a
work
sudden?
if you eat them because you are not me too.
also,
Well,
I mean,
would
that's
that-
kind
if
of
I
gross,
eat them,
Cold
would
War. Could
that
you please
not-
not talk about eating my sister or cousin or whatever?
Well, right, I'm saying if we all eat them, then wouldn't that all make us related to you? With
No.
your logic?
No, I don't think it will.
That's
work
weird.
that way.
Why don't we all eat your brother and be related?
Do you have a
I
brother?
don't know.
Okay, well, why don't
I
we all go
have
back
my-
to the university and eat what's
I
his
have-
name, and we can
I
all
have
be
a
like,
cousin.
No, we need him to
Doctor.
live. He's fixing monkeys.
Yeah, and I have a cousin. His name is Father Fatherson.
okay, well, why don't we all eat biscuit and we can all be part biscuit?
Why would you say that to Claudia?
I mean, if you really want to.
Oh my god, he's into it.
What?
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
He just wants to be part of the in crowd.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so I mean, I guess the thing that what are we doing with the chicken?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna turn it back into a person if she attacks
No,
me.
wait.
I'm
let's-
gonna do it. I'm just gonna.
No, wait until we decide what we are doing with the person. Because, like, what you turn her back into a demon, and then what? She's going to maybe attack us, or she'll walk
She's
away.
surrounded by
without
4
us-
people and a robot. I think.
So,
she's
do you
fine.
want to turn her back to kill her? Because if you want to do that, let's just
Then
put her
you
in the
could
bag.
eat her.
We're not going to eat her.
Just put her in the fucking bag. Just make up your mind.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, let us make up our mind before you turn her back.
Flip a coin.
No.
No. What does
No.
everybody?
It requires research. We have to finish our research. You
We
should know
are
this, you're a
we
doctor.
are a democracy or something. What does everybody want to do? The demon says it will help us to find and kill Mephisto. If we help it get out of its
You did it
contract,
with
which
the
is
button.
also with Mephisto.
The Necrofix lets out a groaning growl. His cannon spins 3 or 4 times, and it sort of just like points it at the chicken and goes, "All right, I think old Lumpy here has made up hid mind."
Oh, doesn't it?
No, Necrofex. Okay, listen, Necrofex, if you shoot me with your cannon again, I'm going to come over there, and you are not going to like it.
It lets out a sort of rumbling growl, and then it retreats the cannon and sort of like just stands like a scolded toddler.
That's right. Now be a good undead monstrosity and wait until you are spoken to.
Oh wow. I don't know. I'm not convinced that this chicken lady will help us if we help her or not. But I don't necessarily want to smash her in either.
I don't trust her.
Well, you know.
I don't mean to, like, you know, say that we already know Dolgrim, but that's kind of your position on pretty much everyone who's, like, remotely red or horned that we meet.
Which is fair.
Oh, totally fair. I mean, you know, like, most of the demons that we meet are pretty,
You're not good.
you know, they're not, you know, they're pretty
Eh.
stinky, but
Kind of feel like you should have killed me off, honestly, but here we are.
you can't go anywhere, so if you fuck around, you can
Yep.
still go in the bag, too.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
you haven't really helped yet. Just keep that in mind.
You know, I'm gonna ask you kids a question quickly. Do you know what lives in that bag of yours?
Kind of.
I don't know, but it eat things, so...
It's like an astral monster.
You ever wonder what happens when the astral monster don't want to eat no more?
Does it throw up?
In a way.
I mean, I don't think it would throw up out of the bag. You would just throw up into astral space, and there would just be shit out in astral space, right?
You want to bet money on that?
Not really.
All right,
Yes,
well,
it's-
how about you
what
keep
the-
feeding the bag and see what happens? That could be fun.
This
I
guy
want
is
to
just trying to talk
reiterate
us out
that-
of putting him into the bag.
Probably. I want
I-
to reiterate, you haven't really been very helpful yet, Mr. Man.
Yeah, well, you ain't. You know what they say about people doing thankless jobs. You only notice when things go wrong. So how about you keep on letting me do my thing, and you lot don't have your heads exploding, okay?
Okay, what have you done then?
Keep asking me, and I'll stop doing it. Go on, keep debating about your chicken.
Okay, I'm
my
calling your
God.
bluff. Stop
This guy's
doing it right now.
rude.
Go on. Stop.
Oh. All right, I'm stopping. All right,
Okay, you stopping?
I'm stopped.
You've stopped? I don't see anything has changed. So it sort of seems like you're useless.
All right, well, I'll just keep stopped, and let's just see what goes down. All right.
Do you
I'll
not
just,
remember that he was blocking the other effects of the magic? That was the whole deal for bringing him along. Like, I don't imagine like you're going to see hibbledy-pibbledy-wibbledy magic swirling around at all hours of the day, but like he's
don't think
doing
it's unreasonable to just ask him what he has done so far since I can't fucking tell.
Okay, hold on. I've got an idea. Arvos, you're pretty smart. Is this guy actually helpful?
The apparition of Arvos is like leaning next to you, just looking up at the creature. He goes, "It's hard to tell with demon kind. You never to be entirely sure at what they are." And as he's speaking, the chicken in your hand just explodes.
Oh.
A burst of gore, like a watermelon being popped, occurs. There is no Cambion. There is no chicken. There is only mist.
Well, Veraciel's standing there with like her hands kind of open, like she was holding the watermelon and like covered in gore.
Did
It's
you
like, I did-
grab it too hard, Vrat? Did you
I did-
strangle it?
I did not. I was not squeezing the chicken. I did not do anything.
You choked the
well-
chicken to death and turned it into mist?
It's almost like someone was doing his job and you got him to stop.
Listen, you. I just asked
I'm
you a
listen-
simple question. You could answer my question. All you
I
had to do
answered
was
your
say,
question.
"Hey." No, you didn't. You
Hmm.
said, "Oh, you just have noticed what I'm doing because I refused to tell you what I was doing." All you had to do was say,
I was
"Hey,
making sure that the powers that be inside this cursed jungle ain't gonna make your shit explode. So they went for the lowest possible head of your head to explode, and they blew up your chicken. There you go. Proof, point, case. Stop backseat psychicking me and let me do my thing.
Oh my God, so
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say you can turn it back on. Thank you very much, weird dead guy.
Yeah,
So what?
they
I think
There you go.
Veraciel did it. I don't think
Shut
he
up,
did
Claude
anything.
Dubois. You know Veraciel did not do that. She has beautiful hands that understand how to not murder somebody accidentally.
Really?
That's
Because
true,
you tried
I've-
to murder me.
What?
Yeah, but to be honest, like you kind of are a thorn in my side. Whereas like chickens are cute. I like chickens.
Do you guys usually antagonize people who say they're helping you? Like, I don't know.
Good
this
Sandor,
is-
I just asked him a question and he wouldn't answer. It was the first simple question.
Well, no, not people that are helping us, but you got to keep in mind we're dealing with the demons here, and they're like we have to be at least a little mean to them, or first of all, like Thulgrim is like he doesn't really like it. By the way, he's probably pretty happy right now that the chicken exploded. Am I right, Thulgrim? Come on, be honest.
I mean, one less demon to
Yeah,
derail our plans.
he's smiling. I can see it.
But doesn't it not technically? It's not like Daedalus is going back to hell and it will come back eventually, right? Like that's how the demons work.
Yeah.
or something like that. Unless they get stuck into the trans-dimensional lobster trap that I'm apparently stuck in which case they might be delayed a little bit.
If you see anybody that looks like us show up, then let us know, okay?
What, me?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I mean, I've already met like one person. I mean, she was like weird and quiet and they didn't talk very much.
Yeah. I don't like
It's
how
like-
many us's there are.
Oh, there's only one each of us.
What if
There's
you
a
like?
lot of imitators.
Is there still red mist there?
It's like over Veraciel's chest and face and on the ground at this point.
Actually, what if you like huff the air? Maybe you can like suck in the like really hard breath.
I'm
And, like, suck in the
going
power.
to pass on that. Actually, could you use the prestidigitation to get rid of all the blood? Because it's really sticky and this jungle is hot and wet enough as it is.
Oh, yes, I can. Let's all take a prestidigitation bath shower together.
Thank you very much, Claude Dubois. I'm very glad that I didn't kill you.
Yes, as you should be. But I made your water extra cold, and now you have a stack of shatter.
It's
Oh
not
my
how
God.
prestidigitation works.
I know, I'm just kidding. But I could.
Oh, I missed your message. Should I do that now, Anton?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Okay. So we know that Mephisto is in Trevor's car. Oh, sorry.
Trivinkle.
Because I'm streaming, Discord does not make ping noises, so.
Okay. But yes, you know that Mephisto is in the Temple of Trivinkle. It's basically the Vatican to Rome in the world of Diablo.
Hell yeah.
City inside a city.
Alright, well, I guess we keep going.
Yeah, I guess we keep going. We turned the chicken into a potato of mist and blood and so on. And let's. I'm going to. I'm going to stop a minute. I'm going to go down to the ritual circle, and I'm just going to
Fuck it up.
I'm going to fuck it up a little bit because it's like.
We gotta get going if we're gonna get there in
What are you
time.
talking about? That needs to not be there.
Yeah,
It's
give
a
me
damn
10.
circle to make a statue. What's it
Oh
really gonna do?
my God! Give me 10 minutes, Claude Dubois. Come on.
Okay. I wanna sleep. Because I
Yeah,
have
we can
night
sleep
before.
in 10 minutes. My God.
I wanna sleep. No.
I kick around the dirt, and I mess up the ritual
I help.
circle, and then we get moving and take a
I
long rest.
assist.
All right.
Shuffle, shuffle.
So, hang
Look,
on.
you help too. You know you want to.
Thulgrim is gonna cast a couple
Oh my god.
cure wounds.
That's a good idea. How long do
So are
we
you going
actually
down to
make these
interact with the circle, are you?
I'm not.
Now, who's going to, so is it just you, Ro? As far as you
I'm helping.
both are.
I'm going to fuck up this circle. But like from a distance if I could.
So, as you get close to the circle, give me a Arcana check, both of you.
Ooh.
Who is that healing for?
That was me. So I'm
Oh, okay.
while you guys are heading down there, I'm gonna cure wounds if we're gonna take a nap just to make sure. Divine stuff, and then who all's going down?
24.
19.
She stars.
I'll
Cool.
also cast the
So-
cure wounds on. I'm sorry, I can't remember Aaron. I can't remember your character's name.
Cassander.
Cassandra.
You say Cass or whatever.
Did I get the cure ones? Who's that on?
Philip.
So, as you go down to the circle,
Hold on, who's that on?
Himself.
Okay. Keep going, sorry.
And this one's for
Yep.
Cass.
you see that all the blood and bone from the slain cultists that were there and whose bodies had been molestedly violated, or whatever the fucking words are. What's the word? Molest is the wrong word.
Exploded.
Molestedly vibrated.
God, it's been a long day. Point is, the gore and all that other fun stuff has sort of sucked in the middle, and you see just a tall, blood red candle sitting there instead, with what looks like smoke wafting out of the top. It's not lit, but there's still smoke sort of coming out of it.
Okay.
Your Arcana checks both reveal you know that this is a demonic entity of some sort. It could be useful to come with you. If it is left here, it will grow into something worse, but it's not going to just let itself be snuffed out. And if you were to show yourself as a, even with control flames, if you show yourself as a threat, it will start to fight back. But you could potentially just take it with you and deal with it when you have the ability to do so. Or you can leave it here.
But what do we do about this thing?
I think we just leave it. I have 5 HP, most of us do. It's a candle, it's not like it's gonna follow us. Doesn't have
Okay, but
legs.
shoot, presumably Brasil mentioned that demon lady was like, we made a beacon. It's like some kind of beacon. We can't just leave it there.
Yeah, we shouldn't leave it here.
So we should lug a demon beacon around with us.
No, just destroy it. I don't know.
I mean, honestly.
In fact, let's all go back to the necrophix and we'll talk about it over there.
Okay.
Once
You know
we're over
that-
there, Vrasil was going to look at the necrophix. Okay, necrophix, you can make up for your misbehaving earlier. You see that candle over there? Bomb the shit out of it.
We'll do,
I
don't
did
we
not
want
tell
do
you
that?
to do that, Necrophix, so do
Don't-
not do that.
Don't we
The
not want to do
necrophix
that?
looks very like torn, like it's, once again, a puppy that's been given two conflicting orders by its masters.
Like,
It just like looks between the both of you.
I think it will get mad if we do that, which is, fine. But also, we are kind of beat up right now, and if it's stronger than a necrophag's punch in the face, then we might have a problem. You know?
I.
I don't know what to do with it, though. We can't leave it here. What do you think, Dogra Megasander?
I don't know what it is other than a bloody candle.
Some kind of demon candle.
Oh, it's a very demonic candle. It's like a demon-like
Sure.
entity. Yeah, see? Fulgrim is with me.
Maybe we like... We fucked up the circle a little bit, right?
So yeah, the circle's been damaged from the spells that have been cast, but you didn't.
Okay.
Will you say that you got close enough to start micking with the circle, or did you see the candle and leave?
I would kind of do whatever Rossiel did.
Vrasil would get close, look at the candle, and be like, yeah, okay, obviously this is a demonic entity. Let's sidebar it, and by sidebar I mean bomb it from afar.
All right,
How big is this candle?
maybe like a foot tall. It seems like it's difficult to see like immediately, but if you're like watching it for a certain amount of time, you can see that it is growing larger. It's more of the remains are being sucked into it from below. And as it grows, there's a wick that's still just sitting up, and there is a small amount of smoke that's wafting around the top, but not
We
very
should
much.
probably take it out of the ground, right? Because it's sucking shit up of the ground, getting bigger, and we don't want that. So at the very least, we should do that. No?
Okay, I get their opinion, but I'm also just sort of like, why don't we just destroy it? Like, we can.
I mean, we could try.
Like this,
What
this
if-
demon hasn't tried to talk to us yet, so if, like, it's, obviously we're going to get over there and it's going to be like, oh, hi, my name is Candle Fisto.
We could try to talk to it, I don't know. But it's sucking stuff off out the ground. If we break it, will it just go back into the ground and then come back later?
Okay, that's a good question, actually. Oh my god,
God,
okay.
is that a wheel or a woe?
Are you using?
I don't have that spell, but that would be
Shit.
fun to use.
It would be fun to use.
Just give me that spell for no reason other than I said so.
No.
No.
Question.
Sure.
Gentle repose. Gentle
Mhm.
repose. For the duration, the target is protected from decay and cannot become undead. Would that
Okay.
anything like that? Would my holy knowledge maybe think that would be something, or since it's demonic, is that a sort of a different idea?
Give me a religion check.
Actually, can I do something maybe stupid? Can I just press the digitation and put out the flame?
There's no flame.
You may. You may try.
Say there was no flame.
There is no flame, but you can try.
Oh.
I want to use my ring. My ring of hidden desire.
Okay. I try to put out... Oh, you said there's no flame?
No, there's no flame, but there's a bit of smoke, like wafting around the top.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
wick.
Can I hit it with Ray of Frost?
Sure.
Just the top. Not to do damage, but just to, like, literally not let the smoke come out.
But it. Okay.
Just catch the wick. Shoot it right across
Can I
the
do
top,
my
put the
ring
wick
thing
in ice.
first, so that when
So
it attacks us, it's
Oh, okay. Let Michelle do a ring thing first.
It may not
Alright,
even work.
so-
Depends on if a candle has an intelligence higher than 3 or not.
yeah, so nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
You can feel that there is a presence in the candle, but you cannot reach it with any of your magic. There's something stopping you the candle itself, potentially.
Okay. Then I'm
All right,
going to stand
What's
with-
the ray of frost do?
The ray of frost shoots harmlessly past the top of it, nipping the wick. The smoke sort of like spins for a bit and then continues coalescing into sort of sitting above the top of the candle. Otherwise, it does
Okay.
not react.
Horacio is going to go back down to the magical circle.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Candle Fisto, can you hear me?
Nothing happens.
Okay, it's not the talking demon.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Our Narenti.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
Hold on. What did you roll? A 5. Add a 4 to it. I don't think that's
Okay.
gonna get you anywhere, but add a 4 to it.
You can add a 4 to it if you want. So, you know the call of void,
Hey.
have an intrusive thought, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
What happens if you lit the candle? You want, I mean, it could be pretty cool. Light the candle, see what's inside. Only way you're going to talk to Candle Fisto is if that candle is lit. You can make things light on fire by touching it. You're basically
That's
Karlak with the OG. Give it a go.
Yeah, Horacio pinches the wick of the candle without even thinking and just sort of ignites it.
Sister, what the fuck?
Huh? What? Oh, no, I didn't think about that. Oh, I'm sorry, it was a reflex.
There is a wave of force that knocks you back just 5 feet away from the candle. It's not particularly intense. It's more like a sort of a gentle shove. And you hear the thrumming of magic as there is some sort of invisible barrier stopping you from getting close to the candle now. The smoke around it billows out, coalescing together into one large horned face with glowing golden eyes, and it looks up at you all. I'm not exactly sure why you released me like that, but I am grateful.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, neither am I. It was like a bad, like I had an intrusive thought, and like, I don't know why, just like, oof.
An intrusive thought, indeed.
Oh, so then you do know why we released you, you bitch. Stay out of my head.
And I said a big grin. No. It's because I was the one that put the intrusive thought there. Now, if you'll be so kind as to remain still, I have very important matters to attend to. And you see the smoke lifts up in a bigger sphere, the candle itself. Now gone from the ground, most likely within the sphere. And it gets ready to leave, just to fly off.
Wait, what's your name, or are we going to call you Candle Fisto forever?
You're going to call me Candle Fisto because you've already decided that secretly.
That's true, I have.
There you go. Then I shall take the name Candle Fisto and you shall see me again. What could go wrong? Hmm?
Bro guy, why did you let that happen?
Why did I let what happen?
What?
What do you mean, what?
I think he just saves us from our heads exploding, not that.
Hey.
But like,
Look, I can't stop every single buffoon decision you lot make, okay?
We're like prisoners with bombs in our head, and when we act up, she's gonna press the bracelet and explode our heads. But like, he's the warden.
I'm really fucking bummed right now, you guys.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, that was on me. Like, the guy, he just, like, you know, he slipped a little sneaky into my brain, like, right then, and I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds good, and you know, we're made mostly of fire, but in the skin of a person. So I'm like, I guess I'll use a little bit of the fire and see what happens, and I didn't even think about it, and then whoosh, there goes Candle Fisto, flying off into the night as a big cloud of smoke and douchebaggery.
And if only we had listened to me and just walked away.
Shut the
No,
fuck
we're
up.
not walking away. If only we had listened to me and bombed the shit out of it with the necrofex. Mr. Owen, necrofex, don't bomb the candle. It's a candle.
There's
Not
three
very-
shots, and I
In a very
used one.
Malkese style way, starts walking.
Yeah. Claude's gonna hop up on the necrofix and just let it start walking.
There must always
Alright.
be one.
And Necrofix starts walking.
What have you done? You made the other Chaos Gremlin mad.
He's just sitting at the end and tangling his legs over.
Cassandra thanks Thorgrim for healing. him. As they like just
Oh,
like
yeah.
as they just hang out back here and are like, What do you think is going on over there? There's like they're playing with a candle or something, or did they come to break out the Ouija board? It's a really bad time to do that.
It's not the Luigi board.
Yes. But in case it hits the fan, you and I be ready.
You ready
Time to
run?
go to the town. I
Ready
want to
to
know
run
what
the fuck
happened.
away. I might leave this group. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. This is not going the way I thought it was going to go.
I
Wow.
appreciate you, Cassandra.
We're hunting the Lords of Hell. How did you think it was going to go?
This conversation is happening while you guys are fucking with the candle. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I fucked with the candle. I stayed right there. I let them do that. I stayed away from the candle. I, for once, did not do the thing.
Oh my god. You know what?
I want the credit.
Everybody is out here like, oh, I said don't do anything with the candle. I was the one saying let's destroy the candle from afar, and you're like, don't destroy the candle. So I'm like,
We
okay, I'm
have
going to
3 shots. 2
investigate.
shots. We have 2. Count them. 1, 2.
Okay,
3.
good. So, Necrofix, shoot the jungle over there. Do it right now. Don't think about it. Shoot.
It wants to do it. It listens to me.
The
and not
Necrofix groans
you.
in response.
It listens to me. Because I freed the Vampire King, and you did not.
Okay, cool.
I think we should head off. Maybe
Alright,
we'll find Candle, whatever you called him.
Candle
Candelabra.
Fisto. Also, no, hold on. Listen. Next time I say Necrofix, shoot the evil candle, you make it shoot the evil candle. Or are we just going to leave it behind? Because frankly, the only time you've used its cannons, it's been to shoot all of us.
Yes, he does have a point, Claude.
Claude looks down at Brassiel from the little, mask sticking out and goes, and I can do it again, so I suggest you check it out.
It'd be really funny if I just teleported up there and stabbed you to the fucking spine. That'd be a funny thing I could do right now,
Yeah, it's true. You're really not in a position of power here, Claude. You got lucky shooting us one time. Your vampire boyfriend isn't going to save you again. And, okay, haha, yes, we're finally threatening each other because we have that kind of relationship. But seriously, next time we need to destroy a demonic artifact, don't just walk away, maybe blow it up from afar with the super weapon that you actually have.
I think patience is a virtue, Brassiel. And you
What patience? Your patience doesn't exist because you were saying, let's walk away. That's not patient.
Right.
That's ignoring the problem. That is not patient.
I think your blood pressure's getting a bit hot, Or maybe I'll make you a nice meal and something, and you just calm down,
There is no Malky here, so now it must fall to someone else.
I am out.
To be annoyed with Claude. The curse is spread.
I am Strahd. Alright, well, I guess we're walking. Brassiel, as the kids say, take a chill pill.
What do you mean the kids? You are in your 30s. I am 5 years old.
Yeah, and you don't know the expression? Kind of embarrassing.
What?
Embarrassing.
Are you not embarrassed?
Okay, that's
This
it.
is
I'm
not
going to kill Indeed
embarrassing.
Biscuit, and you can't stop me.
What are you doing?
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know?
I didn't hear what you said, you mumbled. Because you're scared.
Hey everybody, I hope you like horse meat because we're going to be eating it for the next few nights.
That's an opinion.
What? I don't eat horse meat. It is gristly, and I choose not to.
Yeah, and I'm a vegetarian, so...
Well,
Yeah, horse meat is fine.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Are we gone now?
Well,
What is happening in town? What is happening? Butter Patterson, he is alive again. It's a holy miracle.
So, not quite.
Oh.
You're going to be... Hang on.
Did you give us NPC tokens and give us faces? So
No.
we're not faceless? What?
But not.
Charlotte!
Charlotte's dead.
She's not.
Here she is.
No, what happened is she got transported in the lobster cage to the astral sea.
Oh, and that's
Legend.
how it starts.
That's how it starts. The Charlotte's revenge.
Shame that's not this game. So
I know. For now, we shall see her again.
So, after some time, you find a site which is. It seems like a decent place for a camp. You got a small lake. Well, not a lake. A small a side of two waterfalls where the water is like going down and pooling together in one area, then going down another waterfall. You've got a clear line of sight coming in and out, so you can spy any potential threat. You got a gnarly looking cliff to your back. Now, this is a relatively safe clearing. The Necrofix finds itself a spot and just sort of kneels down and sets itself into a guard mode. And you're left to set up your camp to do as you will. I haven't actually asked this, but what does everyone do for their camping experience? Like, describe how you set yourself up for rest. How does this normally work?
So Thulgrim will just sort of.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why that.
Claude.
who am I?
Thulgrim will normally just like unroll like a bedroll, sort of lay down with it, but like sits in the middle of it and sort of like in a religious prayer type pose, and will sort of like somewhat mumble to himself. Mostly it's quiet, but every time you may hear him audibly say something.
All right.
Claude is gonna open up his bag of holding, and an entire camp is gonna pop out, complete with a 14th century little trapezoid kind of tent with a little flag, and a bed and everything. And then I just put it in my bag.
No.
Yes.
Since when?
There's a spell for
Since
that. Do you
now.
have that?
Also, bags of
Can I
holding
do
have
that?
a small opening.
Do you have?
We
the
couldn't
spell?
fit a single mattress into a bag of holding. Where do you think you're popping this pre-made tent out of, your pussy?
Yes.
Put the bag into the
Do you
bag.
I'll sleep
even
on the
have a
necro
space?
bag.
You have
I'll
a
just-
17th century super lounge in your inventory? Come on.
You don't,
No, I don't.
Nobody does.
Pavo.
Like, okay, what I was going to say is, like, obviously, like, I'm going to run this by Michelle, but I kind of feel like, Nefari and Varasi probably, like, sleep not, like, together, but, like, next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Like,
start
and I
the
figure, like,
fire.
when she starts to set a fire, Varasi sets up, like, a little, like, not like a tent, but, like, a lean-to. Like, a little, like, just something to kind of, like, cover them in case it starts raining.
Yeah, like a little like leather, like a slanted hide to like deflect rain.
And to be honest, because they're both a little bit vain, their camping situation probably has, like little hand mirrors lying around, and like maybe like some hairbrushes or combs, a makeup kit here or there.
It's fish
Like-
bones.
Like to be honest, like the makeup, like they're getting ready to go to bed at night, so like Rascal's probably
Face
removing makeup and then applying face cream, and then she'll like put on her makeup in the morning. She'll put her face on for killing people.
Yeah, you know how you do.
So-
Water face.
So yeah, Malky isn't here, but Malky would usually like throw a like one of those net hammocks up, pretty much just like sleep in a low tree branch, so he wasn't ever like on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But Cassander, yeah, he pretty much just sets up a small pup tent with a covering for
A 10.
you know what a pup tent is? It's barely big enough for one person, and you have to unfold it and set it up.
Fuck
You're
that.
you're talking about a fucking yurt that is like it looks like a 16th century
fucking yurt.
mansion.
Yeah, with hardwood,
Yeah, no,
That's literally a spell that you have to cast.
with ornate tiling.
There is a spell you can get that does that, but
I want
You don't-
that spell.
you don't have it right
Get it.
now.
Okay, well, what Claude does, alright, because I just have a fur blanket in a book, and I'm gonna look at the sun and go, Malky! Begging for him to buy me a 17th century tent.
Clotty
14th
boy, you
century
can't yell into this guy about Malkis. He gave his life to save you, and now he has to be made unstoned, and it's boring, terrible, and I miss when Malkis was here to be grumpy at everybody else because I don't like it. I want to be the silly one.
I'll miss Malky's too. He gave me this life. I was gonna say ring, but he didn't. And he has all of our money. Maybe
No,
he
you
could
spent
buy-
most of your money.
No, but he got petrified, and now most of our money's with him.
Yeah, but
Well,
you said
1/3.
my money, and most of your money got spent on a silly saddle for your horse.
Potato, tomato. Is
No, it's just. I mean, like that's like I'm not even talking as like, oh yeah, I'm on her side because like we're sisters. It's like that's pretty much what happened.
That's what happened.
Well, he
That's-
could
that's what
buy
happened.
me. He could buy me a book, and then we could all have like a
What's
house.
your favorite thing about the Malkis, Clotuba?
I like when he goes, ugh.
That's
My favorite thing
terrible.
about the Malkis is the fact that he's like the one. He's like the bookkeeper, the accountant, the plan guy. He's like he's like the manager of like a particularly unruly band. But like also he's very competent and like instead of being like, no, you can't buy a stupid horse saddle, he's like, okay, you can buy a stupid horse saddle, but I will get you a good deal on it.
You
Oh,
know
that's right.
like, that he says what he says without saying it. Because I think he saved me like 3 times now, and you don't save someone you don't love like 3 times. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I think it's like he's basically like, I'm like, I love you, Malkis, and he's like, ugh, and it's like really, he's like, I love you too, Claude. I'm gonna save your life all the time.
Okay,
You know
well,
what I
he's
mean?
still deluding himself, but I miss Malkis. He's good.
What?
He's a good guy to have around.
How many times has he saved you?
Well, I don't need saving because I'm competent.
Right,
That's
because I'm
true.
like the princess. and
Twice.
he's like, ooh, I don't
You saved
forget what
Varaciel
he-
2 times?
Yeah, he saved Varaciel at least twice. He saved Notvari at least twice.
Remember?
I think he's only saved Thulgrim once, but I think Thulgrim saved him once also, so that evens
Oh
out.
no, he saved Notvar 3 times. So it's the same Clotuba. Watch out!
Yeah, I mean, okay,
I'm just saying, I remember what he does for me. So it sounds
I was literally talking about what he does for all of us, and you're like, oh, he's handsome, and I like when he's mean to me. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Thulgrim,
What?
what do you like the best about monkeys?
I like his attitude. It was very straightforward. We knew what he wanted. He didn't sugarcoat it. I like that.
Do you think that you don't know what we want?
No, I have no idea what you want, Claude.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of don't know what I want. I'm still like deciding, like,
I'm like a man.
We
of
haven't seen a
mystery.
whole lot of the world yet.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen like at least, I want to say 3 different countries now. That's pretty good.
I guess so.
I want like a stable.
Of horses or husbands? He's gonna say yes.
Horses.
He's like, oh, you have to
Sandra's
think
gonna
about
check
it.
the water, by the way, Anton.
Sorry, you're going to check the water.
Yeah, because while they're all talking, Sandra's gonna check
Yeah.
the water and see if A, it's potable.
So,
Hot water.
it's the
Know
water
what that
smells rancid when you get to it, but as you like a water skin in to take the water out, it's as if it's instantly purified as soon as it's away from the water source. I'll get you to give me a Arcana check or a Religion check, either one.
Neither a great idea, but
Yeah, so it's a bit suspicious. You don't really have many details about that. As far as you're concerned, it was shit then. It's good now. Must just be some weird demon nonsense making it appear worse than it is.
he'll still, set a pot of water on the fire and boil it. And then he's gonna go for a swim.
Do you make?
Alright.
Do you mention that it smells bad?
Yeah, while you guys are all in your sleeping bags at the sleepover, kicking up, talking about your favorite boy.
I keep detect poison and disease prepared, so
Oh,
I will use my last spell.
It smelled a little odd when I was getting the water, but it seems fine now. I don't know. I figured, boiling it should do something to it, but for now, I'm going
Alright.
to go clean the shrapnel, the burns, and the gore off, and then he'll just walk away, strip, and jump into the water.
Oh,
so you can tell Thulgrim that the water itself, like the
stop chewing
pool,
on that ribbon.
is not diseased or poisonous. And this putting two and two together, the smell that's coming from it must be some sort of illusion made to, like, trick you or to put doubt in your mind. What is to otherwise put you on edge? Which seems to be a recurring theme with the jungle constantly shifting and all that sort of stuff. A lot of your senses can't be trusted. Good thing magic is there.
Magic.
Okay. Then I will pass that along. That it doesn't seem to have any poison or disease within it. You should be safe. If you start to feel ill, let us know.
Literal metal ass Cassander going for a swim.
Thulgrim will also sort of pick some of the gore off of his mace.
Give me a sec. I'm just sussing some stuff.
To be honest, instead of going for a swim in the gross jungle water, Raciel probably goes for a sponge bath kind of situation. Just like dabbing off all the gross parts that we've got on her over the day.
Prestidigitate me.
I know it smells bad, but the water's perfectly clear.
Yeah, but it smells bad, and I don't like to smell bad.
Yeah, but when I took it away from the pond, usually the water is what would smell bad, even if I pulled it away. Like, if you get, like, really minerally or sulfur water, I think he's, like, just bullshit.
I guess I have kind of a question. If you drink some water and then go into the pond, does it make the water bad inside of you?
No, it's just the smell, I think.
Can I dispel magic and see if that makes the water not stink anymore?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm going to dispel this stink monster water. Because why not? I have spells left over and we're going to sleep.
You know what we could do? I could shoot it with ice, and then we'll have ice.
Alright, so as you cast a spell magic and you like describe how you cast it. How does the spell look? What are you doing?
So, after I hear my sister being like, ugh, I don't want to take a bath in the stink water, I'm like, yeah, okay. Do I have anything that can take care of this? And I sort of think about it. And then I walk over to the edge of the water and I kind of... I guess just... She looks a little confused about how to just even go about this. Just kind of hold her hand out towards the water, all like, man, spell wordage. What kind of is it? Is it words? It is words. You do a whittly and a wha, and then you make this spell happen.
Okay. So as you do dispel magic, whoop. You see it's like a sheet of paper being burnt. You see like the color of the water change and it spreads out throughout the entire pond. And it goes further than that. You see that the color of the grass changes, some of the plants disappear, and other ones that look more natural start to reappear. And it's as if there's just a hole in reality, or more likely, a hole back to reality, where the magic is no longer being, it's not doing its thing anymore. It does seem to slowly creep back to knit itself back together. But you've got about a couple of hours before that happens, so you've got a couple of hours of fresh-looking water and actual-looking jungle.
Look at that! That's so cool. Also, you're welcome for the not stinky water.
Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe I will go for a bath after all.
Yeah.
Puts his hands up and goes, yay, and then just like sinks under the water.
He didn't care. At least it now it's not stinky, I guess.
Okay.
With the new change in scenery, Thulgrim will perception. We'll do a perception check to try and determine what the differences are between what we saw as the jungle and what is now been revealed to us. Is there anything that's like, oh, that was like all the trees are gone, or there actually are trees here that we didn't see before? You know, like anything that's like clearly a different something that's hidden.
The main thing that you can see is that there's more sort of built up structures. Like you can see the remains of a cobbled road. And you can see a signpost there with a couple of different directions, one pointing towards Kuras, saying it's about 50 miles away, another one pointing to a city referred to as another one going to the Citadel of Glass. So it seems like that you've managed to camp near where a road actually would be in reality.
Can I take a bath
I
too?
point that out. I point that out to everybody. It's like, oh, we're kind of at a crossroads here.
I want to take a bath. Because I'm a dick. And then I'm gonna look at Verassi and go, see what you did? Look at me, I'm all bloody and gross now because of you!
How is it remotely my fault?
Tried to stab me with the spear.
Which was because of the demon.
I know, but you didn't even say sorry and I thought we were friends.
Oh, okay, I thought I did say sorry. I'm sorry that I tried to kill you.
Sorry that I didn't let the necrophix blow up the candle for us.
It's okay, we all make mistakes. You know, I got possessed by the spirit of evil and tried to murder you. You didn't let your super monster war machine blow up the candle, like, you know.
Yeah.
These things happen.
These things do. Can I borrow your hairbrush real quick? Please, Mom.
Oh.
Please, Mom.
Oh.
Do
No,
my
I don't.
hair for Ezio.
What?
Thank you. I want a braid.
Oh my god, okay, I will braid your hair, I guess.
Yay. I want just one singular long, like...
I give him a French braid.
Yes!
Oh, actually, are you sure you want a French braid? You don't want a Dutch braid like Loba?
Would you?
Totally.
Can you put flowers in it?
I don't know if we have any flowers that aren't evil.
Yeah. There's real flowers. I want
Well, but
I'm
the
like
jungle is...
Bucky.
When the jungle goes back to evil, do you want those flowers in your hair?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna give him some Dutch braids with the flowers in the hair.
Alright, now I'm gonna brush my hair out, make it all beautiful. And then I have flowers. Well, I have a sense that Malkis is gonna come back. I know it. I just know it.
Well, I mean, do you have to be, like, impressing anybody to want to look your best?
Well, right.
Also, he's across the sea.
I just want, like, a flower crown. Although I'm kind of scared now if, like, the flowers will turn, like, into little demon flowers and bite my head. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? No. Maybe we should put flowers on the necrophix so it looks less scary.
The necrophis groans and croaks, and then sort of like nods its body forward and back since it doesn't have a head.
Right. Yes. We are putting flowers all over this necrophis.
Alright, sweet.
I have a question.
I
What
don't-
if, like, we styled the dead bodies? Like, they were pretty dead bodies.
I'd greatly prefer you
Fucking
not style
muted
me.
myself again.
Oh no.
Natvari is very excited about putting flowers on the necrophix. Oh my
Yes.
God.
It's a neck... Flex.
No.
No. Fulgrim, you
Necro-
should...
I mean,
Fulgrim, you should put a cross on the necrophix.
I mean, do you mean like a necroflower flex?
Necroflowerex.
How about we just don't combine the put flowers
What
all over the
about,
heart
what
of the war
about
monster?
you? What about you, Brosyphiles? Would you like to, like, look pretty?
What you do to this mortal vessel don't matter to me. I just think it's a waste of time and energy, and that you lot are all being played for fools right now. That's what I think. But you ain't gonna listen to old bro syphilis, so
Maybe-
what do I gotta say?
Maybe the necrophix will be so happy that he's got beautiful flowers on him that he'll manifest another shoot him a bob and he will have 3 shots again.
It's a bunch of corpses being used as fake muscle for a giant walking wooden abomination. You ain't gonna care what you do to it.
Well, it's gonna go skip off.
Yes, please. And when I said that thing I said earlier, the thumbs up, it has feelings.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Claude's gonna skip off into the woods to get more flowers and
Don't go
come
too
back.
far, Claude, you'll get
No, he
murdered.
doesn't go too far. Just enough to come back with some flowers and puts one in Brosiphiles' hair.
I can't damn it.
We could give him some pants. Would you like some pants?
I don't got no
Alright.
legs.
I know, but we can hold it up with the belt.
Oh, actually, that does sound pretty good now, just saying. Whose pants we taking? We gonna take some jungle pants?
Jungle pants.
Yeah.
I'll just make it an image. Mine are illusion pants. There you go.
Hey, I'm looking fly now.
They'll last for
Would
8
you-
minutes.
Does that mean you can make him like wiggle his legs and look like he's dancing?
Oh yeah. You want to dance?
I don't think that I have a say in the matter, do I?
I just asked you if you want to dance.
Claude like kind of holds
I
up
don't
his
want to
arm.
dance, no.
Claude
No.
holds up his arm and then waves it around.
Claude, he just said he didn't want to dance. Come on.
Oh, Brosiphiles.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
what do you like about Milky's the best?
Yeah.
I like, you know, I've been thinking about this long and you know what I like the most about Malkeith? The fact that he isn't here.
Knew it.
That's the one. Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh, that is my least favorite like of Malkeith.
Well, you know, you are the yin to my yang, they say.
I suppose I just want Malkeith back. So
Sure
he
you
can
do.
He can save us.
I gotta ask you a question, Claude Dubois. How much you know about this Malkeith?
Quite a lot.
A lot, all right.
What do you want to know about him?
I don't know. I'm a curious man.
Don't
A
tell him
curious
about
puppet
Malkeith.
master. No. I want to know about this Malkeith. I want you to tell me about him. So, like,
Alright.
what is? So you mentioned that your horned red friend over there mentioned that you smushed Belial. What's her name? You smushed Duriel and Endario like a pair of tiny bugs. You want to
That's
tell
not
me a
true.
little bit about? What do you mean it wasn't true? That's what they said.
Did they?
No, it was me who did that.
You
They were
smushed
just
them
kind
both.
of there. By
Okay.
myself.
So what did Malkeith doing that? I wanted to hear about the heroism of Malkeith.
This is
Pulled out like
suspicious.
pom-poms and he was like, go Claude, go. And you know, after I
That's
killed him, he gave me a
happened.
kiss on the cheek.
I
Okay.
tried it was real.
That is exactly what happened, is it?
And he said, after we kill Mephisto, we're gonna get married and have 10 horses, all named Biscuit.
All right, you're gonna
And-
give voice to the horses,
all
or
named Biscuit.
Oh, Biscuit is.
That's terrible. Biscuit,
Biscuit
won't
and
feel
Claude Dubois.
individualized.
and this is exactly what's you and so like cranes his head the best he can, but the Necrofix isn't playing ball. It's just sitting there, it's like, and you all think this is exactly what happened, right?
Yes.
Sure. Why?
No.
Oh, there we go. See, someone's got some sense. No.
Oh, excuse me for wanting to tell a better tale than how it actually went.
Right. So how about you say how it did go?
Well, I don't. Why? Why are you interested?
Yeah, why do you care
I
about
just want to know.
Anton?
I just want to know. I know. We're sitting here.
We
I'm gonna
got
be.
him, and we stabbed him, and we shot him with magic, and then he died, and we did the same for Endario, except for I was a bird before, and that was really it.
We. Okay. And like he goes, leans back. All right.
I am curious why you are curious.
No, I want to know who I'm traveling with. You know.
You
And
didn't
clearly-
care before.
You're right. I didn't care before, and then the chicken blew up. So now I'm doing my job properly.
See,
don't
he
care
cares
those
about
words.
us. He's like our friend now.
He's not our friend.
Thank you,
He's-
Tolgrim.
Oh.
Ah, Thulgrim.
I'm a contractor. I'm doing a job. Okay. And once I'm out of my contract, I'm gone.
You're a
Never talking to you
contractor
again.
and a con artist.
Some might say that the true con is to getting you to be paying so much more for doing the same stuff you'd be doing otherwise, which is sort of what's happening right here, you know. But I ain't gonna be looking to give biscuit in the mouth. I'm just gonna say, I wish you all a good night. I'm gonna get some shut eye, all right?
Do you sleep
Alright.
now?
What the heck? I might as well pretend I can sleep. Like I'm gonna be stuck to the back of this lumbering giant for the rest of all time. So
Oh, okay. So you're just being like, okay, you can go now.
it's
What
me.
if-
That's me saying, go and talk amongst yourselves, kids. Daddy's got things he needs to do.
god. What's for dinner? Who cooks? Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
so-
I said I
He's
was gonna
cooks.
cook. No, I was gonna cook. I am quite skilled in husbandry, which is the art of being a husband, and I
Uh-huh.
can cook for my husband.
Has Claudible ever cooked for us before?
Yes?
Has he?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna make rabbit stew.
We've never had to cook before.
It's true, we don't really eat. But
Yeah,
now
so-
we're having rabbit stew.
So yeah, so where are you getting
Where are
this?
you getting the rabbits?
Out of a hat.
Out of the icebox.
Yeah, the ice tank.
The ice tank that's full of gold.
No, there's food in there still
Some-
too. There's a
some
little
food
bit.
in
There's a
there,
little
too.
bit.
Phil
Yeah,
said
there's
no,
celery.
He's in charge of the ice tank, so there's no.
Ugh.
Yeah, we just filled it with
I'm
cash.
just gonna eat some
Okay.
bread then.
You
I have-
specifically took all the food out to put
No.
cash inside.
I have an item called rations, and that could be whatever I ration. And I
No.
rationed celery
No.
stock, a box of Swanson broth,
It
some
says what
crackers,
rations
and a
are.
rabbit.
No.
It
I
says
don't
what
want to eat
rations
the
are.
bread. I don't
Do you
want
want to go hunting? You could go and try and acquire some food.
That would be hilarious. Please.
I
go
want to go
hunting.
hunting. I don't have a bow.
The necrophix stands up.
No,
No.
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 Necrophix sits back down.
Alright, you know what? If you think about it, I could shoot it with an ice, capture it, and then Cassandra could just stab it through. Or
you're
actually,
probably right.
Horacio could shove a javelin through it, and then you could just burn it with your hands, Natvari, and we can just cook it.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Claude is going to go on a hunting adventure.
That thing.
Well, Cassandra has already started a fire. He's boiling water, so you've already got a
Excuse
little
me.
campfire.
I started the fire.
Yeah, Verasa started the fire. and Cassandra was just boiling water. So
Who?
Natvari started the fire.
not
Alright,
Verasa.
Claude's gonna wander off into the woods and try and catch a rabbit.
Alright, is anyone going with Claude? Or is Claude just wandering off on his own
Mm,
with 5 HP?
I will be
Cassandra's still
fine.
floating on his back in the water.
I'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
does do you?
He's
does
not
Claude
gonna go
say
too
anything?
far. No, he just walks up into the woods after that discussion. That he's gonna be a man and catch a rabbit.
Thulgrim says
Alright.
something under his breath.
Alright. He's gone. Your boy is gone. I don't know how long we're gonna wait. How do I roll for rabbit? How do I roll if I catch the rabbit?
So
Survival.
yeah, give me a survival
Survival.
check. You have to, so depending on how you roll, 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see what you
Okay.
get. So you have to either beat a 5, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Okay. So you manage to move around a few different creatures. Since it does seem like that there are hostile entities in the woods. But eventually you manage to find some capybara.
I will
They're
shoot
kind of like
them.
rabbit.
I will shoot them with a ray of frost to capture them in ice, like when you throw ice in Super Mario Bros.
All right, I'm not going to get you to roll to do it because it's going to be a waste of time. You are going to be able to. You can definitely catch them with the ray of frost. It'll kill them first, and then you could keep on like freezing them to try and like create a ice cube of sorts around them.
No, capybaras are cute though.
Alright, so I have
Not a rabbit.
2 capybaras,
Rodents.
and I want to bring them
they're
back now.
big coconuts. They're adorable.
Well, now we have an icy bara. Alright, I'm gonna come back with my capybaras. My icicle capybaras.
All right, so yeah, about 30, 40 minutes later, Claude comes back with a pair of large frozen capybaras.
Look at that, he did it. Are you going to skin and gut them too, Claudia?
Look how cute this boy is.
Give me a moment.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
So, did you just go and kill like these 2 capybaras without knowing what you were going to do with them once you got them?
I thought like one of you would know how to like skin them.
Oh,
Golgrim?
Oh,
Well, I mean,
me. I think I know the answer to this. Did Malky know how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, that-
floating in the water.
Do you know how to do it?
Yes.
Fulgrim can do it.
Bring him over here. Yeah, Thulgrim will sort of like use a little like his mess kit to try and like cut open and start removing the internals.
No, I don't. You can ignore me if you want to, but maybe it's a good thing your friend Malky isn't here. Maybe it'll like teach you, some of you, like to like think outside the box and learn to do things for yourself that you didn't know how to do before.
I mean, I was happy eating rations. I'm not the one who wants to
Yeah.
eat capybaras for dinner.
Nah, that's fine. I didn't say
like
that,
bread.
but
You can
mean,
have
like-
ready Bara.
Can make it toast.
I thought capybaras were pretty friendly. I didn't, like, are they...
I'm gonna eat bread. I don't. They're pretty cute. I don't want to eat them.
I mean, if we're
Well,
going to have it anyway, it's
They're already dead, so what do I do with it now?
I guess we could give them a nice burial and say sorry for, killing you.
Fulgrim is doing it. It's fine.
Murder.
Yes. So yes, Thulgrim will prep them, skin them and clean them and get them ready to be like, probably I guess just roasted, like spit roast.
Yeah. On one
Claude,
of
find me a stick.
Veraciel's... What? Veraciel's javelin?
That's really rude to Arvos.
That's also a
No,
really
no,
big
not
handle.
not Arvos. The javelin.
It's
Like
a really
the throwing.
big handle. You don't need a
Yeah.
handle that big. It's like
Alright.
a little stick.
Alright, Claude's gonna go look for a stick that'll work.
So I'm going to be right back. I need to reach my water and go to the bathroom.
Okay. I guess Claude comes back with a stick.
Yeah, once you get the stick, Thulgrim will throw out all the entrails and washing the extra blood and stuff from the capybara, and then stick him on a stick and put him next to the fire. Let him start to roast up.
Just
He yells over at Cass. Is that fresh water you're swimming in? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
You need
Has
more
it been
water? I
checked?
can literally like just hold a pan under the waterfall and collect more clean water if you need it.
Well, no, I was just like, it is like if it's salt water, you could get maybe some salt.
Oh, we could cure it, yeah, to keep the capybara longer.
Capybara.
But I don't think that little pond area is probably freshwater if it's a waterfall.
That and we're pretty far inland. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Good point. Okay. Alright, well, we eat our grilled capybara and bread.
Yeah. Who else is going to actually eat meat, and who's eating
Bread.
not? Yeah, trail rations.
I mean, if it's here, I'll eat some.
You are willing to eat your sister, Brazil, but you will not eat the capybara.
I never said I was willing to eat my sister. I said the opposite.
Alright. It was your
And I'll
sister.
eat the capybara. It's just like, I was just saying, I was happy eating the rations that we have.
No, but you said I couldn't, and look at me, I'm quite an accomplished hunter. Malkeith will be so proud. He'll be like, Claude, you got us food, you're like a man of the woods.
Do you think so?
Well, I am actually a man of the woods because I lived in the mountains, so it kind of makes sense. I'm a civilized man, and I would buy my food.
I suppose I
Based
will
on the
have
mountain.
some, so they're not going to waste. That would be the bigger crime here.
Can't believe he made me eat a capybara.
Oh,
I
who's
just
it
wanted a
take to
rabbit.
cook capybara?
What was the question?
How long does it take to cook capybara?
It's probably like 5, maybe 10 minutes, probably, like chicken.
I doubt it. I bet it's way longer when you're on a fucking spit.
You just
I'm going to ask the internet, which we don't have here in Zakarum place. That's not it.
I mean, when you cook on a
Candors.
gas stove, that's just fire.
It's closer to like 20 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, think more like a rotisserie. Just would take a while.
7 to 8 hours.
What?
Okay, maybe we won't eat the capybara.
Wait.
That seems long. Can we cut it
Yeah,
up into bits
That's
and
for a
make
pig.
it easier?
Let's see how much for rabbits.
Yeah, because capybara aren't big.
Yeah, if you can do like a Hawaiian roast of a pig.
2
in the ground.
hours.
Okay.
I don't.
Capybara are pretty big, so that seems about right. Maybe an hour.
In a
Do you think
rotisserie.
they're bigger than a chicken?
They're bigger than a
Capybara,
chicken.
yeah.
They're small. They're small dog size. They're like
Yeah,
medium
they're
dog
bigger
size.
than rabbits.
They're big.
I knew
Well-
they were the largest rodents, but I thought they were
Well, did
still
you-
only like a chicken or a cat.
They're
you
like
butcher
small
it?
dog size. They're like slightly smaller than like a golden lab, pretty much.
If you butcher it though, so like if you cut off like the legs and we have capybara legs, then that would cook faster than the entire like. I hated the capybara, but I had to prove I could kill something.
We've seen you kill something.
I know, but I wanted to be like, I'm a man in the woods, I caught something, didn't I?
Yeah, okay, but all you did was like kill something and then bring it back and be like, okay, now I don't know what I'm doing with it. And all like you did was really make
Maybe
Cassandra think that
Thulgrim-
we all
Maybe
suck at looking after ourselves, which okay, might be a
Thulgrim
little
knew
bit
how to
true.
do it. That's teamwork. Thulgrim knew how to do it.
Thulgrim is doing it begrudgingly because he knows that if he doesn't, you're going to starve.
I had bread, I just didn't want to eat bread. I wanted like a nice dinner. It's been quite hell, I think.
It's going to be
Definitely.
fine. We just have to wait 2 hours for it to cook. Because that's how fire works. And I'm an expert. Also,
What
I
if
asked
you-
the internet.
Oh, I have
I'm
a
an
question.
expert.
That's 2 hours with the flame not touching it. Now, Vari, can't you control fire? Like, put it on the high setting so that it cooks faster?
That scorches the meat and usually
will just
kills a
burn it.
lot of the flavor. It's not a great idea.
Oh, Mister, I'm not helping all of a sudden with the questions
my
of the opinions.
He's right there.
Listen, I didn't say I could hunt, but I can cook.
And yet, you made Thulgrim cook.
No, I made Fulgrim field dress it. I can't do that. I don't unless you want me to pull on the small intestine and you get shit in your meat. It's a good way to get shit in your meat.
I do not want dysentery. I am good.
Exactly. So that's why I left it to the man who knows what he's doing.
See, we're like a team. We all know. We all have a role to play. Now, Bari's like the fire, and Vrastil has sharp things to cut them with, and then I caught it, and you cook it, and Thulgrim butchers it. So we're like, that is like a functional team. Although before Malkis just did all of it, so I guess we could have been helping him, but it was just much easier to let him do it all.
Guess Cassandra has a point, like, maybe we shouldn't make monkeys do everything.
He's proud of it, though. He's like,
I mean, he's just more
Um,
efficient at it, so like, it took you forever
Right.
to hunt that, and it took Thulgrim, no offense Thulgrim, it took you a little bit longer than when Malkis does it, to butcher the thing, and then like,
he like
I
field
always make
butchers
the
it.
fire and it's always fast and great, but
Mhm.
there's nothing else
Mhm.
I can really do.
You guys are
to
shit
beat
at
them
what
all.
you're doing, but I do it fantastically.
Also, Malkis brings home rabbit. I brought home capybara. It's exotic.
I feel like if he was here, he probably also would have found Capybareakfast.
But he didn't.
I feel
But
like
he
that is
didn't.
I feel like that is is it a location? I'm sure
Nah.
there aren't capybaras where you came from.
No.
I'm just saying,
Well, where do we come
He-
from?
I don't
Pandora's
know, where did you come from?
Candoras is rabbits, squirrels, and stuff.
world. Yeah, we had to eat squirrel in rats one time when we
You
were
ever
in dungeon.
eaten a snake? We could
Yeah,
have
rats
eaten our
isn't so bad.
snakes.
We should. Oh,
No, they
No,
were probably
didn't-
ashes.
Yeah, they got
and they were like
exploded.
elements. They were elementals, so I think then we'd be like, oh, it has like an electric shock when I bite on it.
That
You know,
could be fun.
to you maybe. I
Extra
think the rest of
spicy.
us. Do we have spices? We didn't buy
No.
spices.
I did buy spices one time. It might have been as a different character. I think it was.
So we're just eating like dry meat.
Do we have salt?
No.
It's
Certainly
not a
we must
spice.
have salt.
Do you have ketchup?
Salt is a
Salt
spice.
is a spice. Salt is
I wa-
the spice.
I want ketchup.
What is ketchup, Claude Dubois?
It comes in a bottle,
A bowl?
and you hit it on the bottom, and it comes out, and you have it with eggs.
It's a condiment, not a spice.
It's spicy though.
It's not.
No.
It's very bland.
To me,
It tastes like tomato and vinegar.
I've never heard of a ketchup. That's just what you say to people when they are going slow.
ketchup.
Ketchup.
The daddy tomato and the baby tomato were walking down the street, and the baby tomato started to slow down. So the daddy tomato turned around and stomped on him. And he said, "Ketchup!"
That's fucked up.
What did the tomato stop on him?
To make ketchup, I guess.
To make ketchup, and because he was slow, you get it?
To make the joke.
Wait, are you
Because-
telling me that ketchup is made from like people put their feet in it?
No.
No, that's
You-
not what he said.
You've missed the point of the joke. I'm going back to swimming.
Claude's gonna go play with his braids, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Where did you learn to butcher a capybara?
Well, it's not that I learned to butcher this one specifically. I just know how to clean them. It's something they teach us to, be able to survive what we do. We have to go out into the world, spreading messages and whatnot,
That's
protecting
lovely.
people.
Were you a missionary ever? How do you...
Missionary? No, not quite. I didn't want to do that.
That's good. Claude Dubois went into the woods again.
Oh.
Not really, no.
He had to go find a bush.
He went to the bathroom. We are roasting the capybaras. It's going to take 2 hours. Can we do like a prestidigitate so that there's no smell?
What do you mean?
So that nothing is like, ooh, I smell that delicious capybara cooking. I'm going to see where it's coming from.
Yum. So, while you're cooking, it's going to take 2 hours, you said?
Yeah.
It seems
I am Claude's
a lot.
away.
Look it up
Yeah, okay.
online. The internet says 1 to 2 hours or more.
So
To
yeah,
cook-
like to cap
For
cook
capybara
capybara.
cooking. Oh my god.
Yeah, like a full pig takes 8 hours to roast. So
Hello.
Rabbit is 1 to 2
Hi.
or 2 to 3, I forget. So a
1 to
capybara is
2.
bigger than a rabbit.
It's 1 to 2. So 2 hours.
And then we high.
So while you are
Cooking.
cooking your thing, you start to hear whispers around you and then laughing emanating from the wood. As you may remember that there were some curses that were placed on you, one of which makes you known, your location known to all creatures within an X mile radius.
who had this curse?
That would be old Thulgaram.
I thought I
Did you get rid of it?
I thought I succeeded and didn't have any curses, but maybe I guess I'm wrong.
And double check.
Maybe it was.
I'm not going to have anything particularly happen, but you're just aware that there are entities watching you right now.
Oh, okay.
And you'll definitely want to have someone on watch when you're sleeping. That wasn't really obvious.
We have the necrophax.
It's true, you do have a necrophax. But I'm not going to drop anything else on you guys until you rest. So feel free to roleplay if you want, but otherwise,
Resting after eating a hearty capybara.
you have a nice capybara and going to go sleep. Is anyone going to set up any defenses or anything? We're just going to...
We could do watches, right?
Mhm.
I will take the first watch. Does anybody else want to sit up? Okay, I will
take
take
second.
the first watch.
I
Second
will let
watch.
the Necrofact.
Thorgrim said he'd do second watch. I'll do the third watch.
Right. And who cooked the food?
Well, I guess
No.
Thorgrim prepared it, so and then just put it for the
Cassander.
fire.
I think Cassander prepared it.
Oh, Thorgrim, can you give me a survival check, please?
Food poisoning.
You got to beat a 12.
Perfect.
There you go. Yep, so everything goes off without a hitch. You are well fed. Everything seems to be going just to plan.
No pooping through the night.
I want everybody to long rest apart from Ro.
Alright.
Oh, great.
So, Ro. Well, that'll happen. Where is my folders? Oh, my images are broken. Shit. Not all.
Yeah,
Some.
same thing happened to me.
Wow,
It's been
you
summer.
got 73
Update.
hit points back. Wow.
Me? Oh,
Cassandra.
Yeah, I
you
was.
have a lot of HP.
I went from 105 to 20. You almost fucking murdered me twice.
I only have 50. You have like double my HP.
I have 60.
Yeah, you almost killed me.
Now you know how I live.
Every day. So close to the grasp of death.
Give me one moment, please.
No.
Not all
Sure,
of us can teleport.
What
and
are
be
you
cool.
doing to my sister, God?
Yeah, but you can teleport. You have Misty Step and a fucking dimension door.
Is it cloak?
So you're the last person who gets to say that, Claude.
What?
You have multiple ways to teleport.
And you're gonna escape to safety at any moment.
Yeah.
What is your eyeballs doing?
He's frantically moving left and right like he's caught in a trap.
Why are you?
You right, Billy?
Give him a moment.
Okay.
No.
Uh-oh, you got a DM.
Got
I don't want to
DM'd.
be Take it back.
We're like actually concerned over here looking at your face. Your panicked
Oh.
fucking face. We're like, are you okay?
I got a DM. I was like, Not. I'm cooler than Ratsu. I also didn't hear what you guys said. I was munching on popcorn.
Oh, you were like, not everybody can teleport. And I was like, you're the last person who gets to say that because you have like multiple ways to teleport.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I forgot I can. I'm like, wait, yeah, Misty Step, Dimension Door, this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah, exactly. Claude here are like, not everyone can teleport. Slowly like pushes his teleport abilities behind like a desk or something like that so you can't see them.
Okay, what's happening?
Rustiel's having a wisdom saving throw.
Why is my
Oh, I have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Give us a wisdom save, please.
I don't long rest.
With disadvantage.
Oh,
that's
that's
a fail.
disadvantage.
Yep, that is a fail anyway. We're going to see how much you fail by.
What are we awake? Can I assist or no?
Nope, everyone's asleep.
Well, I mean, theoretically, one person is.
Yeah,
on
we
watch.
did set up watches.
You did. That is true. There is nothing that anyone would see. For us, we're just having a particularly bad dream, shall we say.
Nice.
She's tossing and turning.
Either way. So, a couple of things happen. First of all, you take 13 psychic damage, which has been applied. You cannot gain the effects of a long rest for this night. Which I believe won't give you a thing of exhaustion, but you just can't receive the benefit of sleep.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you find yourself in a nightmare which seems to just loop over and over and over again for the entirety of the duration of your sleep, about 15-20 seconds long. You see the corpses of all of your friends lying around you. You see the necrofex has been torn in two and lit on fire. You see Claude has been drowned face down in the lake, and you see a laughing Natvari, wings of fire looming over top of everyone. And you hear the words from Brosyphilis, "Your sister is possessed. You gotta save her." And then at that, you wake up, you feel a thumping headache, and you're not rested at all.
Okay, Veracia, like, looks fucking... She looks terrible, right? Like, normally she's like, you know, she's on point, she's got the makeup, she's got the glow up, you know, she's doing good. Like, she's got, when she wakes up, she's got, like, the hair is, like, real big and frizzy, and, like, you know, it's like she never combed it at all. She's got, like, the deep bags under her eyes. She's been drooling in her sleep.
Like fucking Frozen, the one sister has like the. You guys are like, I don't know what you're talking about. Is it
Just
morning
recall
time
that
now?
because I drool in my sleep sometimes.
Are we all awake? Is it morning time now?
I'll say that just Veracial's woken up at this point. Or anyone who wants to be awake at this point can be awake as well.
Okay.
And if you're going to recast Mage Armor, Vash, you need to have Claude use a spell slot for that.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Oh, I just put that on Veracial. Oops.
Oh.
More armor for Veracio.
I saved you, Veracio.
So what do I get back?
Okay. Phew, that was a 6. 1 through 5 is bad.
What?
Because of the gold thingy, I have to roll a d20 every morning when I wake. Every morning when I wake up, I roll a d20, see if I get gold hearts dead.
It's true.
No debts for you.
Nope.
Yes.
Claude, have any prophetic dreams?
I don't know, does he? Mind
Give
you, I
us
did
your-
lean into the hatred.
Roll your 2d20. Roll your 2d20s for your portent dice.
Oh, right. Okay.
That would be your prophetic dreams?
Mhm.
Yeah. I imagined I got a 14. And a 9.
Ooh.
What? Well, I guess because I leaned into the hatred, you said it kind of makes us like a little cuckoo. A little cuckoo, right?
Yeah.
The dreams, did we like the dreams, or were they also kind of not the best? Like, not Veracio level, but
I mean,
not, like,
your
pleasant.
dreams are sort of horrific, but the fact that you enjoy the horrific dreams is probably
Oh.
more concerning.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess that would be today. All that really happened in Claude's sleepy sleep. And then I have +1 to attacks and the wisdom disadvantage.
Mhm.
But that is it, so no, Claude is fine. Did you have a bad dream though?
Nope.
Did I have
Oh
a
right,
dream?
could you? I don't know. Did you?
No. The only person that had a particularly bad dream was Veraciel. And yeah, so at this point, you wake up. You've not had a long rest. You still have 27 hit points out of 93. You're feeling great.
Whew.
Good
Wish I would have
morning.
dropped a heal on you earlier.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning.
How
How
are
are
you
you
doing,
feeling, my
Veracio?
sister? Whoa. What
Whoa.
happened to you?
I didn't sleep very well.
I can tell.
Yeah, I can very much tell. I'm sorry.
Do you want us to like put flowers in your hair?
No, it's okay.
She looks like she needs a cold bath and a cup of coffee to wake up.
Yeah, called bath, whatever. Coffee. Do we have coffee? This is the jungle.
Yeah, I'll make some
That's
coffee.
where
I've got
coffee
a
comes
little,
from, is the
I've
jungle.
got a,
True.
got a little pack of coffee grounds still. I'll make you a cup.
Oh,
But
Oh,
I can't
that's-
have a
God.
17th century tent, but we can have coffee
Oh
ground.
my god.
Coffee grounds are the things they add. Anybody can have coffee grounds.
But
Coffee is a natural thing. You could be like, oh hey, I found a coffee plant in the fucking wild. Not
can find
stylized
17th
tile in a yurt that you're pulling out of your asshole.
I want my
Oh.
17th century tent!
Learn the spell then.
Buy me the spell, Dad.
No. Mow lawns for your fucking summer job to earn up enough to get buy your own tent.
You see, one, it doesn't end!
Now the Vara tries to like brush Vara's hair and make her feel a little bit better.
Yeah, Claude will help. He'll put a flower in her hair.
What did you dream about? What was so bad?
I don't know. There's like a lake of fire and blood and
Oh, pretty normal stuff.
well, but there was like less of the like. Well, it's like normal-ish. It's like it's like I like like imagine. Okay, I'll think about it this way. Like I had a normal dream for a little bit. It's like lake trip. We went down there and and then stuff happened, and we did normal things, and then Claude Dubois like got his head chopped off, and he was
Oh.
like minced up into burgers, and
Oh!
then someone like
What do you mean my head got chopped off?
and then like in the lake trip you were there, and you're like laughing and drowning me in the lake, and it's like waha, evil. Yeah, it wasn't. I told you it was a bad dream.
It's weird. It's weird that I was drowning you and not Claude was drowning.
Yeah, what?
And Brocephalus was there.
Drowning people. She's a
Well,
fire
Evelyn is in
wizard.
your dream.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Who? Who's Persepolis again?
The guy on the Necroflex.
Oh.
The puppet master, the half.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I can tell you most certainly I wasn't in no dream.
Alright, so Cassandra will come back. Here is your coffee. I can't make you take a bath, but also here is something you might want it later when you're feeling particularly sleepy on the march. Sometimes the mercenary companies use these for forced marches. Give you a little pep in your step. You know what I mean?
5 hour energy.
He hands her a little glass vial, a little corked glass vial of some kind of white powder.
Oh my god, you just gave her cocaine.
Ina!
I think I've seen some of these on Malky's before. He must have also the energy powder.
Well, you know what that means then.
That's what you want as a barbarian on coke, right?
That is bottom dust.
Bottom dust?
All bottoms do that. It's very common.
What?
Bottom dust.
So maybe
Okay.
that's why Malkis doesn't like me.
Because you're both bottoms?
I think so. And when they said top 5 fuckable, I should have thought.
Oh. We'll have to ask him when he comes back if he is a bottom. And Navari leans over to Verasto and is
I
like,
was drinking! It came out my Malkis, are you a bottom? What?
Navari leans over to Verasto like, what is a bottom?
I don't know. It's the thing on your backside, I guess.
That's what I thought. It doesn't make sense that he says that they are bottoms. They have more than just
Yeah.
bottoms.
To be honest, I mean, Claude Dubois isn't even much of a bottom, He's kind of got like
What?
nothing in that department.
Oh, he said you're skinny.
I'm like a sloppy top.
What is a sloppy top? What is a top? I thought that was a thing you
Not a
spin in a
bottom.
little children's game.
It's kinda like that.
Or like you put it on top of a jar. It's a jar top.
So like, you think about it like this, alright? So the bottom, they just kind of lie there. And then the top does everything.
I can see why you're still single.
I'm really confused.
You need a proper education. Don't worry, I know some people who can help you with your problem, your bottom problem.
Well, I don't want to be like.
A bottom problem. Do you have the
He's
shit?
He's a bottom problem.
Are you gonna help me with my bottom problem?
No, I don't do that.
Well, who's gonna help me then?
The people I know, don't worry.
The people?
Oh, yes.
Like multiple?
Yeah.
What?
You might have a good time, you never know.
Cosplay?
Cosplay? You see, when he's saying bottom, he means like a person who is submissive in bed, like a person who takes it. That is what he is talking about. The penis.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So,
You just hear like very slow clapping from behind the necrophics.
I didn't think I might add this to the charges. I wasn't expecting sex ed to be part of the services I'd be providing, but here we go.
listen, this body is like 3 years old. It's not my fault.
Yeah, and like honestly, when are we having sex when we're like killing demons?
Yeah.
I mean, usually,
When do we have time?
I mean, usually the time like now, or like when you're at camp, that's when like after you fight, you fuck. It's like a well-known documented thing that like facing death gets your juices going because you're like, oh, I've survived. I need to like show that I'm alive. So fucking usually happens after fighting. So like the downtime is when the fucking happens, and the drugs
do
and
that.
the partying.
Yeah, I've never done that. What?
We could start.
You're kind of skinny for me.
Like I said, this is like I've been in a couple Murtif and mercenary groups, and that's usually when the stuff like that happens. That's when you like go to town, you spend all your money.
I want to go to the fuck fighters. Why can't I join?
To be honest, yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, like Claude, I'm sorry, but you're not my type. Like, if I was going to go for anyone,
Because I have red hair. You're saying
it
like
would probably be
Cassander.
Cassander, because he's like beefy and stuff. You know, like he looks like he could like hold his own in an arm wrestling match.
I appreciate that. You're not so bad yourself there.
Ogre
You
isn't
look
that
like you
bad
could,
either.
you look like you could bench press me in the middle of a session.
I'd wink at you, but like I'm very tired. Natvari, can you wink it at this man for me?
The wink is a polite. I understand. Don't worry. I'll wink for you.
Did he click his tongue?
He did. He winked and clicked his tongue.
Alright, well now that we discovered that fuck fighters are a thing, I think we should head on out.
It's not. This wasn't what I meant. I'm just saying that like, it's just the old adage of you work hard and you play hard, right?
Is
you
that
you
what you've
survive.
been trying to do this whole time, Claudio? Every time we're like in between and sitting down and you're going like, Marcus.
No, I expected because he's like an elf, you know, I was gonna see like rose petals in like a book.
What?
Because
You
then he
lost-
lay up the
you
rose
even lost
petals
me
and
on
he
that
like
one.
and he like scoops me up and he's like, Claude Dubois, you are the one.
Oh, you think that's because he is an elf?
Well, they're romantic.
Are they?
He has a weird like. It sounds like you have a weird like. You read one too many like romance novels. And
I
you're
think
just
Maltese
really.
is like a romance novel sometimes with his words, where he's like, Claude, you idiot, but like he doesn't mean it. He means it like he means it like how they say, like, you know how like they get into a fight before they like start making out. It's kind of like that, but like we never get to the making
Yeah,
out
you've
part.
never
It's
got
kind
to
of
the
lame.
making out part before, have you?
I keep asking him to, and he has all this energy, you know, and he just doesn't release it. It's like very pent up. It's a very will they, won't they situation.
I feel like if it's been this long and he has wanted you there, it is going to continue to be a wanted day.
I think it's like he's just trying to find the right moment because he's like shy. That's why he runs away when he sees me. He just runs off because he's so flustered and his feelings are so pent up that he's like, I can't bear to look at my beloved one more moment, and then runs off.
Natvari, you must love Claude too, because you did the walking away earlier. That was so clearly you
It's
are also
different.
really
It's
enamored
different.
of Claude.
I'll be like, Malkis, we should go up the wall, and he's like, ugh, and walks away. He's like moaning practically. He can't control himself. My words are like honey bees to his nectar-filled ears. Honey bees.
I don't
Well,
know that you are
like-
good at simile and metaphor.
No, I'm not very good for
No, well, I'm a doctor. We're very factual.
You know what? That's fair.
Right,
So it's morning
and
time. Do we
it's
have any
morning
of that
time.
capybara left?
Probably.
Let's have morning Capybareakfast.
There's the title.
Capybareakfast.
Cappies for brekkie.
What is for brekkie? I want blood pudding.
No, you don't.
I'm English and I want blood pudding.
So,
Kidney beans.
while this is happening, and while breakfast is beginning, don't mind me while I make Foundry crash.
Yeah.
He can't
hear-
hurt us.
Michelle, behind Horacio, there is a sound of jingling coins, followed by an all too familiar goblin portal opening with a hat, and Sassafras just like flops out of it.
Sassafras, oh my god, hello!
Yeah, when the goblin just appears, Cassandra immediately like brandishes his glaive. It's like,
No, it's okay. Sassafras is my buddy.
okay then. I'm sorry, Sassafras. I don't usually. When goblins just jump out of nowhere, I get jumpy. I'm sorry.
Sassafras gets jumpy too when goblins come out of nowhere. That's why Sassafras fell over.
Fair enough.
Have
So what's up?
good collection, good haul, good times, good come, good take, good take.
Throws his
Okay.
what's it called? Takes the sack off his shoulder, throws it to the ground. I want you to roll a D100 3 times, please, Michelle.
I'll get free presents.
Give me a crit gem.
Oh, that combined them. Sorry.
I think if you click on it, it like.
Yeah, it's 67, 80, and 98. That's funny.
What are the numbers?
I'll write it.
76.
Okay, hang on.
Present time, I like presents. Unless
Give
they're
me-
bad, and then I don't.
Give me a robe of the Archmage.
Listen, if we get a robe of the Archmage, which isn't going to happen, but if we did, it's mine.
I will end you.
Will you?
I will.
Hey,
I
rest
have
of
been
the
pining
party.
for it. I am a wizard.
It depends on what
That's
else we
what's
get at the
big
time, you know.
That's what
That-
make me an Archmage, though.
I'm a sorcerer.
That is not magic.
I'm
It is
sorry.
innate into your blood. It's very
I'm
different.
sorry.
Gale of
I'm
Waterdeep told me
sorry.
so.
What?
He said, because sorcery you just kind of know
Uh-huh.
through inbreeding. No,
Wow.
technically.
So, like, if you just kind of know it, and then you don't have to study it, wouldn't that make you a better mage than a wizard?
No. Because I can look at a book and be like, I know the spell now.
I mean,
Can you do that?
technically she can use it because it's just gives you spell attacks at DC.
She doesn't need it. I want the robe. Look
I'm
at
not
these
gonna
lights.
get
You
There's
don't
not
need
gonna
it.
get
Or
one.
you want it.
We're not gonna
You
get
do not want this robe.
Hang on.
fancy. Is it going
I
to
imported
Okay.
into the wrong place.
If she gets it, I'll just give her a suggestion to be like, give me the robe.
I have a very high resistance to things.
That's okay.
So yeah, he drops the sack and pulls a few things out of it and like secretly pushes them over to you. But
No one else see. No one else take. The bird brain one may take the berries.
Okay.
Give him the berries. They're only for you. Only for the master.
Okay, thank you, Sassafras.
and where are you?
She gives him like 2 gold or something for funsies. Here you go, man.
I will end you, Sassafras.
Sassafras is getting paid for services.
I mean, I just thought you would like it.
Takes the gold pieces and looks them, and then they slowly start to shimmer and then disappear. You see that his skin, where the gold was, turns golden itself.
Ooh.
You've given Dobby
More gold.
socks.
More gold. Require more. Require better. Require much.
Okay. So, like, you know, bring me cool stuff and we'll see, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So, just edit the.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, you don't care.
Oh, I don't care.
So yeah,
Okay.
that's what you get.
Cool. Do I know what this stuff
will
is, or
be-
do I have to take some time?
It'll take a bit of time, but I can announce everyone, or you can be the one to look at it. You've got 3 things, 2 of which have appeared in weapons, 1 of which has appeared in consumables.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on to him for now.
Damn. Selfish.
I just want to read what they are.
If that is not the pot calling the kettle black.
You won't want any of this stuff, as far as I can tell. Okay, so one of these things is literally when you kill something with it, you can make like an illusion happen. So it's like, bam, you're dead, haha, fireworks or something. So it's very useful. It's a club of showmanship. If you want to look that up.
You'd be a very murderous greatest showman, right? You sing and bonk people and little fireworks go off, and then you have to leave town because everyone's dead.
What is this? I have to look something up. These are probably going to Varasial. There, yeah, that's what I was trying to look up. Thanks. That doesn't do anything, except it looks cool, really. So I'm gonna just give this javelin to Varasial. Like, hey, I know you're tired and stuff, but I got a present for you.
Okay, what is it?
You can, I guess, smoosh that over there, and they can let people know if they want to. Let's find the other.
Could the DM put it into my inventory?
Sure can, one moment.
Where's consumables?
There you go. It's in your inventory.
I can't see myself using this very often.
No, but it looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess I could... If we ever need a light that we could throw at people.
Yeah, if you're like far away from something, you could throw it.
In fact, actually, to be honest, okay, this is like a... Hey, Dolgrim, do you know anyone who can, like, permanently destroy demon objects? Is that a service that the Zakarum offers?
I think so. It's not one I've ever used.
Because
But
this...
it does. It rings a bell. I couldn't tell you where, but yes, I think some of them can.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, well, the next time we see the Zakarum exiles, I've got a spear that I want to be broken on a permanent basis. Look at it, it's evil, it's so evil. Feel the evil coming out of it.
Okay, yeah.
You know what? None of this stuff is super great, but it's all very goofy and I love it.
Sassafras gives what Master truly needs.
Oh, he knows me so well. These berries, when I eat them, they make me jingle when I walk. I love that. I
guess if we don't want to lose somebody, we could make them eat this berry and then they would jingle. Oh, this is funny. Okay. I told
Alright.
you we weren't going to get the robe of the Archbishop.
And with that, Sassafras gives a short bow, grabs his sack, and then the goblin portal opens up beneath him and he just gets sucked into it like he's being alluding to his character sucked down a drain.
Bye. He just brought me some silly things. I like them.
Alright. None for me, though.
Do you want the berry? You can eat the berry if you want to.
Okay.
Okay, I gave him one of the berries.
Is it a good berry or whatever it's called?
No, it's called the jingleberry, and all it does when you eat it is it makes you jingle when you walk.
I love that. Like spurs.
It's funny.
I want the spur berry. I got spurs that jingle, 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 jingle.
Jingleberry.
Yes, just so. All right, well, off we go.
Are you going to eat it?
Alright.
Yeah, I took the jingleberry.
Did you eat it?
No.
Eat it.
What?
You said you were going to eat it, so eat it.
Not now. We're walking through the woods. Everyone will know where we are.
Everybody
I
already
thought...
knows where we are because of Dolgrom's curse.
Does Stalgrim know that?
I don't know.
Also, I would say that it'd be good if, like, we were, like, in, like, a cellar. And we were like, I don't know where you went. And then I eat the berry and I just go, what? And it, like, you know, and then you can be like, ah, follow the jingle.
I just think it's funny. 49 jingleberries. Jingleberries, jingleberries. Ha, ha, ha. The last thing, like, I don't know if anybody wants this. It's called the Club of Showmanship, and when you kill stuff with it, you can do prestidigitation, make an illusion. So it's just like you smack something.
Do you have to kill things with the club?
Yeah.
Or, like, just with it equipped?
I think it says with
Because
it.
I don't have a weapon equipped.
Okay, it says when you reduce a small or large creature to 0 hit points or score a critical hit against the target with this weapon, you can create a harmless sensory effect or illusion. So really,
Oh,
this is
I
just
can't
for
use
somebody
it.
who is showing off.
I
I
think
should sell it to like a circus, a murder circus.
I would
circus.
It's silly.
Huh?
Maybe
Well,
if
maybe-
if Sassafras ever pisses me off, I'll kill him with this club.
Wow.
not really. It is a joke.
Can't believe you're killing
I
Sassafras.
said it a joke.
I don't know. You just said it so seriously. It's like mob boss.
Mob boss, not very. Toughest.
You're only 4
toughie
years
in
old
the
and you're the
jungle.
mob boss.
Okay, we should make it to the town today, right? We're almost there.
I believe so.
I'm looking forward to making it to the town.
Making it to the
Alright.
So we can convince everybody there that they want to leave. Getting a water.
Alright, one moment.
Watterson. Okay, I have a thing. Alright, so when Malkis gets back, his voice cords got fucked up in the depetrification process, and now he sounds like Foster.
No.
Hello, my name is Malkis. I am the Swedish Malkis.
No.
I am the Calypso, and I will turn into a bird.
Alright.
That was the wrong character you just mentioned. That was not that character.
So, we snap back to the village. A couple of days have passed since Charlotte was reduced to 0 hit points, and the Gidbin was taken away from Vata Vartason, and, well, Vata Vartason himself was reduced to less than 1 hit point, shall we say.
Gooey.
So, first question For everybody apart from Philip, and have a vote on this. Is Charlotte still alive? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Yes, no. Okay.
No.
2 for no. Deciding factor. Come on.
I like drama, Malkeys. Do the drama.
Yeah, the drama is she's dead.
Romeo
She's
and
gone.
Juliet. Romeo and Juliet, they both died in that basement together. It's romantic.
Did
Well,
you
he
delete
well,
the knife. Deleted the knife.
I mean, technically, he didn't die. Like the Romeo and Juliet part of that didn't die. Just Juliet died, and then Vater Fatterson died.
Right, so kill Romeo. Or kill... yeah. Oh wait, no, Charlotte, my daughter, that's a yes. I want her alive. I'm changing my vote. Yes. Yes.
Boo.
I'm sorry. I want my... It's romantic. It's romantic. I thought it was the son. That dirty son.
You flip-flop the motherfucker.
No, I want her alive. I want my daughter
The
alive.
stats on that knife again.
Let me find it.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, Philip, you get to
Me
decide.
too. Your character.
Yeah, it's right. You get to decide. Philip, do you
Don't
think
kill
we'll
my
make...
daughter, Philip. You're a witch.
What do you want to do here? Let's put the Gidbin into Navarre's inventory.
What?
I don't know. I think
Just so I can see the stats on it.
Yeah, here you go.
yeah, I think she might survive. I
Yeah.
think they, you know,
Right.
her boyfriend might have tried to save her and bring her back.
So Charlotte is still alive, but has been
Just-
inflicted with a grievous wound. Ro, what is the grievous wound that Charlotte has been inflicted with?
Her hamstring has been cut.
Ugh.
Necrophilia.
Just one of them.
That's not a wound.
Just one.
A mental wound.
It's a wound on the soul, Bliss.
She wakes up, I just need a corpse right now. What?
What's up?
What?
So, Charlotte, it's been 2 days since you were knocked unconscious down in that cellar, and you lurch awake. You feel that you're in
Oh,
something
no.
which seems to be...
When
Huh?
Rego left, he put Charlotte over his shoulder and walked out with her and the dagger.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Okay.
2 days have passed since then. Charlotte lurches awake, and you feel some sort of like rumbling. You're in a room, but it feels like the room is moving so slowly.
The tank
There's-
boat!
He's not gonna go back to the tank boat either.
No, so you're not in the tank boat?
Unless it's imperative to your well,
It's
you know
not.
what? I'm gonna
You know what?
roll on
No.
it.
Okay.
Cause-
You tell me whereabouts Charlotte wakes up.
Alright, so my thought initially was Rego fucking just leaves town with Charlotte and the knife because fuck everybody else, right?
Okay. You can do that if you want.
You would kill your own dadu?
I mean, they basically said, "Fuck you guys, go get your."
They
go
don't
get your
know!
shots."
They
Go get
don't
your
know,
shots.
though. They don't know.
That's fine. You can do that. You can do that.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go back to there because the Dorf and Borf were there also.
Dwarf and fucking
Yeah.
dwarf.
Hello.
So yeah, as awkward and strange as it is, maybe he grabs a wheelbarrow or something and throws her in.
Alright.
So there's your rumbling.
Okay. So you... Alright, so we're not going to have you wake up just yet, Charlotte. So...
Hold on. I'm sorry. No. Gonna go to the houseboat. Wait until Dorf and Borf leave. So like hide in the back or something. Wait till they leave. And then go in and be like, look what they did to us at the church. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Because if he just walks
Okay.
out into the jungle with a bitch over his shoulder and his knife in one hand, the badgers are gonna eat him. So no, we're
That's
going to the
true.
houseboat.
That was what was about to happen, actually. Okay, so you make your way into the houseboat. This is not yet 2 days away. This is immediately after then. So, unconscious, injured Charlotte is taken back in the houseboat. Let me get their names. What are they called?
Lariat and
Anchor.
Lariat and Boyak.
Boyak.
You have a door burst open, and the injured Charlotte is hauled in across Rhaego's shoulders, or however Rhaego's carrying them. So Rhaego, what do you say to your parents and parents-in-law to be?
The knife is also hidden in the boot.
Yeah.
Just as a side note. So we went to the church to get our, what do they call it? Vaccinations.
Vaccinations.
Inoculations.
Inoculation.
And Father Fatherson tried to kill us. Here's Charlotte. Are you sure that we should trust the church?
Yar, what be happening to me, daughter? Why is she thrown over your shoulder like a sea hag?
Did you not just hear me?
I mean, she is a bit of a sea hag, but all right, she's hurt for once. Have her in, and we should have a look. So sorry, who's tried to kill her?
Father Fatherson.
The good father.
Well, what was she doing at the time?
We're just here.
Yes, they gave us our inoculations.
Awesome. You guys are infected with some sort of demon worms, and they're going to eat you from the inside out. Congratulations.
I don't believe so, me son-in-law.
It's true. I just saw Father Fatherson, and his face erupted in worms when Charlotte hit him in the face with a spell or something because he tried to murder us. Pistol.
Oh yeah, do ye feel like ye full of worms?
I'm sure that guy in the middle of the town didn't feel like he was full of worms either, but we all saw the holes in him.
So now what do? We should drink until the worms are dead. Also get my daughter drunk.
She's passed out. She's like, we need to apply first aid so she doesn't die.
I am not a doctor. If only the good Dr. Claude Dubois was here.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
He's like Dr. Quinn medicine woman, but a man.
Oh, so he's from one of your bloody storybooks. All right, let's.
Legendary, even.
All right. Well, listen. As the town carpenter, I've cut off more than my share of thumbs, and I've sewed them back on again. I'll handle this.
I trust ye with my daughter's life.
All right. Well, tell you what, we're going to need some of that piss alcohol you serve. So bring that over here. And
yes, right here is the grog.
Want to get this wound cleaned up and her a little bit drunk so she doesn't feel the stitches going through. And while
this houseboat thing you've been working on.
We about there. We are just fixing the cannons and the mast wind generator.
Got it.
That was really Charlotte's department. She knew how to read the magic curse books on how to get it to work. You know how to read me, boy. You could fix it.
We don't have the book.
What?
The priest has the book. Unless the book
to make a wind
knife.
generator?
I thought you were talking about the knife thing.
Why does the priest have the wind generation book?
I thought you were talking about the we were using the knife as the power source. Sorry, I was trying to fix the map. It froze.
I'm very confused. It might be because I am drunk, but I thought we were making a windmill.
Remember, we told you windmills don't make wind.
No, that is unfortunate. I put a windmill up top.
Cool.
Yeah, so Boyak, you're becoming more and more aware that like this boat tank moving is becoming less by the day. And that your best bet of survival may be at some point to cut your losses and run.
No, we have the knife.
That's true. You do have a knife.
Well, even if we've got the knife, though, look, I don't believe that Varder Farderson would have attacked your daughter
You're
daughter
wrong.
without good reason.
Dad,
Hold
you're
on,
wrong.
boy.
No,
Hear me out.
You're not allowed
No,
to call
for
me boy
once-
anymore. You sent me to
for
die,
once-
and I'm back here alive. You
once-
were wrong. For once,
For
nothing.
once, listen to me.
Listen to
because-
ye, puppy boy.
God.
Aye, listen to the pirate boy. Listen, I don't
Man.
believe that Vartar Vartason would have attacked you without reason. However, until we know that reason,
I know the reason.
I agree that we should leave town. Is that good
Alright.
enough for you?
Yes. I know the reason, though. He's in league with demons.
Oh, don't. Demons aren't even real. Don't speak
Yeah.
nonsense, boy.
What demons do ye know of? What are their names?
Mephisto,
Look,
Diablo.
son, listen. You've got to understand. I appreciate we're in the spooky season. Halloween is coming up soon. I think you're letting some of these bedtime stories go to your head.
You know what? You said
However-
leave, so it's fine with me. Fuck it.
We're leaving. We'll go to the Karas docks, I suppose. And I mean, is this going to be seaworthy?
Aye.
All right, we'll go to the Karas docks and we'll figure out something
You could
from there.
literally drive into the water and just start sailing. It's like those cool boat. That's what we should do when we're out of here. Start boat tours, going from land into the sea.
Does this thing
Yeah,
work yet?
You need to stick the knife in it.
So you've already made the altar for the knife.
I don't know
Hey,
what
Charlotte.
the altar is.
Of 3 days ago, did you already make the altar for the knife?
I'm not sure.
You want to like
I
roll?
don't, I don't know if you
Make
were...
it up. Yes or no? As you flip a coin, one means yes, two means no.
No.
No, there is no ultimate. It is unfinished.
I believe ye was gonna finish the altar after ye got married, you know.
I'm so fucking pissed.
You're supposed to be married before ye take your wife on a sea voyage. It's common knowledge, is it not, druthers? Even your father speaks of such a foolishness, boy.
All right, well,
Perhaps you will
I was
construct the
there.
altar.
I was there when she made the altar the first time. Is it way too complicated to try and remember what she did? Because we don't have that book, unless the book was with the knife when we went down there.
Give me a run d20 roll with disadvantage.
Cool.
Got to beat a 10.
Cool.
I give her guidance, him guidance. Ye can find the
No.
book, lad. I am a cleric, devoted to Calypso, sea of the gods. God of the sea. I don't know where I am.
You got there in the end.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a 6.
Sure is.
The
Where
stress of what's happening, the memories of Varta Fardason turning into a wormy boy, then exploding in front of and over you, it's all making it very hard to do any work, let alone very delicate magical work that you have been kept from most of your life until you met your Romeo and Juliet. So
Your
so
witch
say.
wife.
Yeah, your witch wife.
Here's the plan. I'm gonna go start boarding up all the doors and windows so that we don't get murdered easily. You guys take care of Charlotte. See if you can bring her back, because she's the only one who can put together this fucking altar. Sound
The good thing we didn't vote for her to die then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm invested in the story of these shitty country hicks.
Right?
All right, so Rego is actually gonna go like board up windows and stuff. So like when they turn the town.
Boy, it's a ship! You can just batter the hatches, quite literally.
Do you know what battening down the hatches means?
You get the hatch and you hit it with a pancake batter. I know, I'm a pirate.
Cool.
Batter the hatch.
No.
So, I'm gonna swap away. Camera pans off. Swipe transition. Kestis.
Oh.
Varta Vardason feels breath enter his lungs as he rises up from a pool of blood.
Can I argue with that?
Sure.
Whenever you slay a creature with an attack using this dagger, the creature's soul is imprisoned inside the dagger, and that creature can be restored to life only by a wish spell.
Mayhaps someone wished him alive.
I mean, it's a good thing his patron is one of like the prime evils.
Which is why, Kestis, in mind, Vata Vartason awakens, surrounded by bodies floating in a pool of blood in the body of a large cathedral. Skulls are floating around you with candles lighting the way as you are guided through the pool towards a particular door. I'm guessing you get up and follow them, do you?
Oh yeah, I can get him a follow.
Yeah. So
am I particularly whole still, or am I like
you're
changed?
Pretty, well, you're relatively humanoid. Your skin's gone, but that's fine. You don't seem to mind about that. You're just walking, muscle daddying your way through this bloodied body of blood.
You can't tell by the way I walk, I'm a skinless man.
So with each footstep, you feel your body spasm, and a different memory pops into your mind. It seems like it's half a dozen different perspectives being pulled through and sort of stitched back together, pulled apart and reformed, until eventually... the badgers. Until eventually a personality vaguely resembling Vata Vartason is reborn in the vessel of this corpse that you're currently piloting, you're currently controlling.
There we are again.
Oh, no.
So, you're right.
His blood.
You're right, Michelle. Vata Vartason's soul is stored inside the dagger. Who's to say that there's only one Vata Vartason?
Yeah, I kind of caught on to that.
As this flesh golem is reforged, which you have a book on, might I also add. Useless item that I completely forgot about until just now.
I was looking at it earlier.
Oh.
You could have now.
I
now
forgot
for a
about
limited
it.
time only, you can have your very own Vata Vartason.
Yeah, you can make your own Vata Vartason.
No thanks.
Oh, we have a surplus of corpses at this point.
Me too.
You could have done it there.
I have to like learn
Sorry.
how to do it, and it costs a lot of money.
Malkeith has money.
So,
50,000
Vata Vartason
GP to purchase supplies.
Vata Vartason makes his way through this door. You see a couple of ghoulish creatures, long necks, jaw is missing. They sort of like look at you. They're holding what looks like a coat made of skin. They're like gesturing for you to get closer. As you do, they'll wrap it around your shoulders, and you'll realize that this is actually the skin of some person that is now being fused back with your body to give you a different appearance. The same skeletal structure, but a very different looking person.
Yeah.
Yeah, a different face, a different body, or different outward appearance, all that sort of thing. They look over you for a couple of minutes, then bow their head and gesture towards another door, which slides open. And you see at the top of a very wide staircase a altar with the body of Mephisto floating there doing some Mephisto-y things. His forearms spread out wide, casting different spells, his eyes closed and muttering to himself different spells and incantations as he maintains his grip on the jungle that is slowly expanding throughout his control. And as you stand before him, you see an apparition of Sankakir appear before you. A projection that is used to communicate.
Yes, I will, of course, prostrate myself before the
Yeah. Oh, you may rise. We have a few things to discuss, Vata.
Vata.
Now, I am aware that the memories of your death may be a little spotty, but we shall probe your mind to figure out exactly what it is you think should be done next.
I'm gonna get murdered.
So, I open the floor to you. You were, it seems, stabbed by a cursed dagger, an old artifact of much power that the previous you insisted was not going to leave your grasp. I guess technically you were right. It did not leave your grasp until you died. But that technicality is not exactly what I'm looking for right now. So what do you think we should do to correct this mistake? He gestures out towards you, Vata. Blue sky thinking. Unlimited resources. What would you like to do?
No, to maintain the... Wait. Yeah, do I still have the same voice?
If you want.
Yes.
Open to the floor. Actually, no. Okay. What voice does Vata Vatason now have?
French.
Everyone vote. French?
No.
One for French?
No.
Can you do French?
Fl-
Can you do French?
Oui.
No.
Give some more back.
Russian. I want him to sound like Slate.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Okay.
Nah, stick with these. What?
Yeah, no. You know what? Do. I agree. Do Russian. Do the battlecruiser captain from StarCraft. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do that one? Yeah. I like that one.
Shields fully operational, Captain.
There you go.
There we go.
The ritual must still be carried out, I believe. We need a proper vessel for the sacrifice.
And how do you intend to ensure this still happens? Do you have a plan in motion already?
I had a plan, but unfortunately with my untimely passing, I would need to ascertain the goings-on of the village again.
Then you best be quick in your ascertaining. The Tankakir waves his hand, and behind that you see one of Mephisto's hands reach out, and he also waves, and your vision becomes blurry and clouded until eventually it returns, and you see a stitched together from 2,000 or 3,000 different perspectives, this top-down view of the village. You can see through the eyes of every single insect, of every single animal, of all the badgers running around doing badgery things. And you're just sort of left to float around in it, like you're in the brain dance sequence from Cyberpunk, for example. You can sort of move around freely and inspect from any one of the perspectives of any of the creatures under Mephisto's thrall. And as Vata Vatason's essence is floating there, you would see Sankakir's projection standing beside him, looking down at the scene. That is a very interesting structure they've put together there, that little boat, it looks like. Those treads. How curious.
No, didn't they not know how to make treads? They were just making big wheels.
No, we made treads.
Made treads. Yeah, they put the wheel.
Out of wood?
Metal.
Nope. It was metal and leather. Metal and leather. I very specifically last time changed the design when May asked me how they were doing.
How much metal did you find to make tank treads?
Enough.
How many anchors?
Yeah.
Do you have?
I was an anchor.
You have a smeltery to melt anchors
he's an
down.
Anchor Smith. Yes, yes.
Literally, my name is Larry Anchors, and not only that, but we have the town carpenter.
Yeah, I can make tank treads. I just lay down some slats, put some wheels on them, tie them together with some rope, and then put like a fucking capybara in a wheel. Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Yo.
We have the town carpenter, who has the best. He has a carpentry degree.
That's true.
I think you guys understand.
And
horsepower
my
goes
daughter
into moving a tank.
Yeah,
I've got a PhD in carpentry.
And my daughter can read.
Look, I'm just saying, if Claude Dubois can just go out and find a couple of capybaras, it shouldn't be a problem for us. Okay?
Yeah. You're a hater on our super tank.
Claude is useless outdoors.
How dare you? How dare you? I will remember this.
You know, and these people have lived in this jungle swamp their entire lives.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they all of a sudden know how to make a fucking tank.
Yeah, we do. We saw it in the picture.
I've lived in New York where there's a nuclear reactor. Doesn't mean I know nuclear physics.
Well, then.
Yeah, but did you have a PhD in carpentry at the time?
Yeah.
If you had these issues when they were coming up with the tank plan before, you had 2 other episodes to say no, but it's way too late now.
It's too late.
Please,
now.
even if I said no, it's my deaf ears it would have fallen on.
Either way, there is a large tank-looking thing being built at the side of the village.
Still mostly made of wood, right?
It's mostly made of wood, yes.
Yeah, but there is a minigun on the front.
No, there's not.
No, there is not.
Cannons. Cannons.
Mini cannon gun.
Yeah, there's a small cannon.
No, there's multiple
so
cannons.
a deck gun.
No, there's a
No,
yeah,
there's multiple. There's cannons up and down.
How many cannons do you think you have?
It's a galleon.
How many cannons can you fire with 3 people?
Yeah,
4.
exactly.
Well,
All
they
right.
rotate.
No, they don't. Point is,
They're like
there
there's
is...
a Flying Dutchman. That is the Flying Dutchman.
All right. Point is, you see a ship tank-looking
need
entity.
Buy that clown horn and just honk it at you every time you say something.
They're Hydra barrel cannons. They shoot and they rotate.
No.
No, they don't. So, anyway, moving on. So you're looking down and you see that. It goes, allow me to state the resources that will be at your disposal. You'll have the townsfolk that your previous, what's the word? Version of you managed to turn. They'll be at your command. There is a cohort of my faithful on their way to secure the area. They shall be under your command, though indirectly. Fail them particularly nastily, and their leader might take charge. And there's also the Badger Father, a surprisingly useful servant whom might be tempted to take more drastic actions so long as the magic keeping his children at bay has indeed been neutralized. With this in mind, what do you seek to do to rectify your mistakes?
The problem now is that the dagger will be in their possession in this fort of theirs.
Your horns itch.
Of course, the priority is to get the dagger back. After that, I do not care about these fools.
So how much you suggest to get through this dagger? It is a quiz. I have answers, but I want to hear yours first.
Most likely a diversionary frontal assault with the villagers, trying to tear the tank down, trying to breach the defenses while they are preoccupied with the villagers. The more stealthily inclined cohort may infiltrate and do as they must.
I am not entirely certain if the cohort will be big on the idea of stealth, but you can certainly pitch it to them.
If they are not big on stealth, then a two-pronged war, a two-fielded front will serve better than a single avenue of attack.
I will mention that this cohort will have long-ranged precision weaponry at their disposal. I am sure that if you were to lure some of the inhabitants out to somewhere with a clear line of sight, that they might be disposed of.
If that is the case, then it would simply be a matter of crippling this vehicle and waiting for them to starve out.
That seems like a much more sensible solution. One that minimizes the loss of resources. I do not want another unexpected mishap with this dagger. If there is one, don't expect that you'll be getting back up, Barter.
Don't worry, sir. I do not intend to come back again. For my previous failings, I intend to make sure this ritual goes through using my own life.
Should you fail, the Remenon leading the forces shall pick up the slack. I am most confident in my own, shall I say, my own kind to get this done properly.
Of course, sir.
With that, I shall leave you. Off you go. And there's a horrible sucking sensation as your perspective is pulled away from whatever body you are in into a worm-infested body of one of the villagers. It suddenly their flesh starts to writhe and get reconstructed as the new Vata Vartason takes shape in the town. And
Wake up, Charlotte.
it is at that point where the party arrives at this village. So you all
Question.
arrive to sure.
Just because I'm curious, and you can not mention it if you don't want to, but is the
Mm-hmm.
secondary group that he was talking about with the precision weapons the people we just took out?
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
We're the secondary group with the precision weapons. Our characters are about to get tricked.
One moment, just going to do something.
I'm scared
Why are you scared?
because I'm gonna have to roleplay 2 people at once.
You can do it. It's okay.
Claude
One of you
and-
will be dead soon.
Yar, Dubois, it is the legendary healer, Claude Dubois. In my village, we are saved.
See,
Who
for
are
me,
you?
it's going to be easy. It's going to be like, hey, Veraciel, is that your name, right? Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Yeah, don't talk to me again, please. I don't want to hear your voice a second time.
Hello, Rego. How are you doing? Not so good, but you know, it's nice to see a friendly face who's not a moron.
Are we not but a group of morons?
Oh.
No.
Horacio
Oh.
and not very smart.
So, 2 volunteers. Who wants to play the NPC selves and who wants to play the not NPC selves for this particular encounter?
I want to play Bort.
Oh my god.
All right, Brody, you want to play Dwarf?
Yeah, I'll play Dorf.
All right.
Hi. Dorf talks
Wait.
like this. She's a little soft-spoken, a little bit excitable from what I remember.
Yep. Hello.
I need, hold on, before we
Ow.
continue this, I need to confer with my colleagues here in DM real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you have a bad person chat?
No, but I just need to send them a message.
Philip, we are so fucked. We're the only ones who want to live. You
It does
already
seem
are
that way.
halfway dead. I'm probably gonna die too soon.
Hopefully it'll be a glorious death.
No, a glorious running away and not dying part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd be like, hey Charlotte, so glad you're not dead. Can you like get up and make another altar? I know you're not feeling good, but also like if you don't want to be dead, that's what you have to do. Up, 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 up.
Time to move, time to move.
Up, 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 up. Whether you're something or whether you're something, that song stuck in my head. Stuck in my head. Don't know why, but it's there. Alright,
I
so
just
we
hope you have the
guys.
materials.
What?
All the materials to make the shrine or the altar.
We have them. They're all in the house because your father is a hoarder.
It's true.
Oh, okay.
He is a hoarder.
That's good. That's good.
Also, you're a witch, so you probably have all this stuff too.
Well, I used the book the first time, so hopefully it's all just locked
Yeah.
in here, and then I'll remember
It's in your good old Memorex.
that wasn't damaged in my death.
No, you
near
didn't get
death,
punched in
but-
the head. Did you?
So, seeing out when you are conferring is complete, by the way. So I'll keep on eating German gingerbread and salt and vinegar chips.
Wow, that's a mixture.
No?
Mhm.
La 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 la. la.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good.
Oh god. Okay, so if like they get time to figure out their strategy, we get pauses. Ready, we're ready. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm about.
Hello. How are you?
So, yeah, the party arrives and you're met with these 2 strange, churchy looking fellows at the front gate
I'm a
of
tree.
a very dilapidated looking town.
I'm a tree.
Your tree?
I'm a small woman.
Bort is a triad.
Am I not worried right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this actually works for me, because Veraciel was probably, like, super tired.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold. Who goes there?
Oh my god, are you a tree?
I am a tree.
That's really
I'm sorry.
cool.
I'm just going to have to stop you there. We actually try not to notice people's race in this village. We don't see color here.
That's really like that's ancient thinking, so you need to get out of my face. I think it's cool that he's a tree. Anyhow,
I like being a tree
Yeah.
too.
we should notice each other's differences and appreciate them.
I
Bam.
agree. Who are
Anyway,
you?
I didn't mean to get off on the wrong foot with you, so sorry about that. Hi, I'm not worried. This is everybody else who's awesome also. This is my sister Verosil. She's a little bit sleepy because we had a very tough journey, but she's very cool. And this is Thogrum, who is the cool famous guy who made the ice tank.
Fulcrum Ice Tank of the Ice Tanks?
See? He's so
That's
famous.
me.
And this
You
is
helped
Cote
me
d'Ivoire.
freeze my acorns.
Oh, why do you freeze acorns?
Those are my children.
Okay. This is Cote
Well,
d'Ivoire.
he hopes anyway.
He's a doctor. Sometimes.
Oh, Doctor, we've never seen one of them around here.
What?
Yes, we pray to get better here.
Oh.
That is almost like witchcraft. But we forgive. Just like the good village. Why do you have horns?
This
Are
is
these-
Cassander. I don't actually know what you do for your job, Cassander.
Mostly mercenary. I do odds and ends, escort people, make sure certain people
You
don't
said
do certain things.
mercenary. I thought you said nurse Mary.
That is a side job I do. I dress up
Okay.
in a
Are,
nurse's outfit, spank unruly customers.
Oh,
are
okay.
you two?
Say weird clientele.
Mm.
I have a question, actually,
And
for Anton.
Yeah.
Were Bortendorf first of all, did we know that we were expecting reinforcements?
Yes.
Did we know what they would look like?
No.
Were we told to expect any this party of demon slayers turning up?
No, that part was omitted.
Okay. So
Trust me, bro. Trust your girl. Your female
Okay.
tree girl. Are these humans your thralls?
Yeah.
You see, the village has come under siege by that boat, and we were wondering if you are demon conquerors.
What?
he's a little on the nose. What he means to say is that you arrived here just at the right time, okay? We're trying to keep our voices low right now, but you've been
Oh.
expected, okay?
Sorry, I'm not good at low voices. I'm going to send a message to everyone individually that says something along the lines of, did you just hear them say, are these humans your thralls? Is that not suspicious as fuck?
Claude looks at them, not realizing it's a message, and goes, "Yeah, that's a little weird. Hey, we're your thralls. Could you imagine that, Mari, if I was your thrall? That'd be hilarious."
Yeah, I could imagine that because you are.
You hear
Oh.
the slow clapping from behind Brachyphilis again, or behind the Necrofix.
Oh, they're not your thralls? They're true believers. That is so inspiring.
Yeah.
That is
Cool.
quite lovely.
So you were saying you had a problem? What's up? How can we help you?
Well, as you know, you've probably noticed, we've been having some trouble in the swamps for the last little while.
Yeah.
We do have a solution to correct it. However, unfortunately, some village troublemakers have absconded with an item that we need to resolve the issue. And they've
what item is
built...
that?
It's a knife.
A knife.
The knife. Alright, that's
Yeah.
No.
So we've got it all prepared. We're ready to go. The ritual to fix everything, it's ready. The only problem is without this knife we can't complete it, which is a problem.
for real.
Yeah, look, they've already killed someone in the village, so we're taking things carefully. Now, we were told to expect you, of course, and that you would be the ones who could resolve this.
Yep.
So, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that war machine of yours, that's pretty impressive, but they've got one of their own, and it's also equally impressive, so you might want to be a little bit discreet
The
about how
necrophix
you manage
growls
things.
at hearing that.
Growls at being discreet.
No, growls at mention of there being another war machine similar to it. Like its rotary cannon spins a couple,
Oh,
like
it's okay.
takes once or
Fuck
twice, and it gets,
no!
yeah, it's like I'm ready to show down.
There can be only one.
You're very pretty with all your flowers and stuff. Don't even worry about it. Okay?
Mirage that! No.
Oh
Go on,
my
just
God.
Just
So,
shout that!
so you said it was,
Mr.
it was
Ghost.
the boat?
Water fire!
Right? You said the boat or something?
Yes,
The chimp.
it is a boat on wheels.
Boat on wheels.
Don't you mean on tank treads?
Yes, but we are simpletons and not well read like Charlotte, so to us those are wheels.
Mm.
A boat
Just
on many
flappy
wheels.
Flappy wheels.
Yeah, a boat with. Actually, we fought in World War One. A boat in tank treads on tank treads.
All right.
I don't know
Okay.
what war is. I've never left this village. I've
I
also never read
haven't
a book.
either, but I think we fought in it.
Okay, all right. So I'm not sure we're going to need our war machine because honestly, like, it's a houseboat on land. I don't think it's going to do anything. I think we can handle it. Don't you guys think so?
Yeah, I think so.
So
I kinda would like to shoot it with the necrophix. It'd be kind of fun.
we can do that maybe later if we have a problem. How about that?
Well, it's part of the
You can
village.
shoot
This
it,
is
and then you can
this is
pop
our
through and be
home.
like, "Here's Nabari."
No.
This is our home. It would be nice if we could solve the problem without destroying anything. That houseboat is a community center.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. Plus, if we
so
if
look-
we break it, it'll be hard to find a knife in all of the wreckage, right?
Exactly. So look, if all we need, and we're very grateful to you for being here because it's been dreadfully problematic getting all this ready as it is with all the trouble going around the jungles and the swamps and
Yes.
whatnot lately.
So
All we need is for you to go in, to deal with these troublemakers, to get the knife. Look, if I'm going to be honest with you, we don't want anyone to die. They are sick. We can take care of them. But if they force your hand, no one is going to begrudge you needing to defend yourself. Okay?
Okay. Noted.
Yeah.
We'll try not to murder them, but if we have to, we can.
The necrophix makes its rotary cannon go around one more time for good measure.
Yeah. Look how cool he looks. So cool, right? Okay. Is that it, or do you have any other requests before we go get this knifey knife?
I would say to also watch out for the good father. He commands the army now.
What do you mean, watch out for him? Like, make sure we don't stomp on him, or what?
I would. It would help us greatly
If we did.
if you did.
If you did
Stomp on him.
Oh.
Correct.
I'm getting mixed messages. Are we stomping on him
No.
or not?
I would not stomp on him, but I would end his life.
The good father. Who's that?
That. Say the fucking name. I hate the fucking name.
You guys gave him the name.
What? I can't say it. You
Father,
need to kill.
Vater Vaterson, he's the religious leader around here. He's sort of in charge of the village.
Correct.
Look, he's the one who they hurt earlier. He's okay now.
He is
so we
okay
do
now.
not want to hurt him, is what you're saying.
Well,
You do want to hurt him.
You do want to.
I would
confused
say,
on who we're killing.
look, it's a
ideally
whole
you
thing.
would not be killing anyone. We do not want
So-
you to murder the village.
There is a cost to resolving the problem. Unfortunately,
Correct.
Vater Vaterson, you can ask him yourself. He has volunteered, but it will come at the cost of a life, and it does need to be done with this dagger, and it does need to be done soon, or we're all in a great deal of trouble.
Oh,
Correct.
so we leave him for now, for maybe not later.
Correct.
It needs to
To
be done with
save
the
the
dagger.
village. It
Okay,
needs to be done
understood.
with the
Got you.
dagger.
Wink, wonk.
Yeah. No, I know it's very grim. We're all on the same side here. No one wants to take a friend's life. But as I said, look, he's volunteered, and with the short time we have, it's really the only solution.
To
Sure,
save the
it makes
town.
sense. Yeah, that makes total sense to me, given the whole situation
Yeah.
that is going on here in the jungle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well then we will get on our way and see what we can do about this houseboat situation, and we'll meet back up with you guys later at what, the church or something?
The church would be just peachy.
Okay, cool, sounds good.
You said you have a doctor with you, correct?
Uh-huh.
How accomplished in medicine is he?
He's like super, he's the best, right? Right, Claudibon?
May
He's
have-
the best.
There are many sick and injured in the church, so mayhaps when you come by, the doctor could help us in the church, as it seems prayer does not always save lives.
Well, of course, you know,
Unless
sometimes a miracle comes in the form of a man.
that is
well,
true.
I do have my own question. Does anyone have any food allergies? Because I mean, look, you're our guests here. Why don't you, while we're taking care of that, I'd love to prepare you something.
You hear a voice from the back of the necrophix as Persephone speaks. Yeah, I'm gluten intolerant.
Noted. Thank you.
We're good.
I'm
Yeah, but
Anything will be fine.
I have a holy water allergy, but only because of the gluten in it, right? Also, yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. So no one has any problem with, for instance, capybara meat.
No.
Perfect. All right.
Bloody capybara again.
Bloody capybara.
I
You
love
want a pumpkin.
Capybareakfast. It's so good.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll make you a meal of capybara bacon and eggs.
Oh hell yes, thank you.
Green capybara and ham.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We're gonna go fuck up the people in the house ish now. See you guys later at the church.
Be gentle with them. Stay safe.
Please
Thank you,
don't kill
bye.
them. Okay.
As soon as we are out of earshot of Orphendorf, did I understand that correctly? In that they look to you as our captors?
Yeah, like they think that I'm the boss or something.
Okay. I mean, okay. Yeah.
Why do you get to be the boss, Natvari? That's what I want to know.
She just points directly
Because
at her horn.
she's the most beautiful and magnificent one.
Yeah, maybe they called us true believers though, so maybe they're like, we believe in you, like you're our friend.
Yeah, okay, so like, I'm getting the feeling since when we walked up, they were like, "Hey, demon people, we're expecting you. These are your followers, right? Your thralls. These aren't good people, and the people in that house have the thing that we're looking for. So maybe they're like, you know, in trouble."
We did say that they would make us food and stuff.
I
but they
want
think we're the good guys.
capybara bacon and ham, and I haven't had a good meal since
before-
forever.
Before we
So we
like,
just
fuck
get the
shit
knife
up-
and we leave. Isn't that what we need anyways?
I mean, kind of, but also like, didn't we want to save the people here?
Then we gotta go scab Baba Babas. Baba Baba. So we just go we go to the church, stab the father, take the knife, leave. There you go. Everybody's
I
with
don't
us.
think we're supposed to hurt anybody with this knife.
They literally said to end.
Yeah, they did,
What?
but they also thought that we were like true demons and you are our slaves.
Well, they're
But they-
backwater hicks, you know. It's.
They-
Oh, don't worry about it.
Honestly, and you know, not only that, but they asked me to help
Yes, but like, you know, that's
because I'm
they-
famous.
Yeah, that's right.
Legendary demon slayer. Everybody knows of Claudible.
I mean, they thought of Fulgrim was more famous than you.
Well, everybody has an ice tank. It's like even the backwoods people.
I mean,
That's
isn't this
impressive.
country literally where the Ice Tank family comes from?
So
Are you from here,
Mi-
Fulgrim?
no.
I thought you was from like the ice.
I thought you were from the place
From
where
the
Zach
ice.
Grimm was.
Yes, I am from Ice. That's 100%. You nailed. You
Like,
hit it right on the
Your
head.
sarcasm isn't helping.
Yeah, Thorgrim, it's not very on your character. You're not sarcastic.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. You know, I know you're trying to try something new, Thorgrim, but I don't like it very much.
Yeah,
I
good
don't
point.
appreciate it.
So what is the plan in regards to the people in this houseboat?
So,
Well, I'll
I don't know
get
about people in the
seasick if I go with
houseboat,
it.
but I think the other people should die.
Whoa, that's a
tree?
big jump.
It's not. They're clearly evil.
Thorgrim, ask them what they believe in.
They seemed pretty nice to me. I mean, like they didn't say anything rude. They were like, "Oh, hi, how are you doing?"
They're
We have sick people for your doctor to see. Does anybody have food allergies? And like,
if you are expecting demons with
Right.
a bunch of slaves to walk up to your town and help you,
If we were
You were
slaves
not
versus,
good.
Like, chains.
I don't think that we need to decide what to do with these other people yet.
Well-
I'm kind of on Thulgrim's side. I don't think that they're very good, but maybe they are being led astray or something. Let's go talk to the people in the house and see what they have to say. And if they attack us, we know that they're bad.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you
I can do
think
that.
did we send word that we were coming
No,
from
of
the
course not.
village?
No.
Mr.
No.
Mind Blast didn't
Mm-mm.
like. They are
There's-
coming.
There's no way to do that right now because the jungle is so hilly.
His divination
Mhm,
was it. I could do that.
Can you, Claude?
Yeah, but to be fair, of Claude, I
Oh.
probably could, but he's also a lot stronger than most other wizards.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but he didn't say he was going to tell them we were coming. He said that when we get there, we need to convince them that we need the knife and they need to come with us.
So
Mhm,
they would-
mhm.
Oh well, then we'll just take them with us.
Yes,
Mhm,
that is the
mhm.
goal. So we go talk to them.
All right, and then if they act up, we magic.
Put them in their place.
Oh no.
If they act up, which they will.
Uh oh.
Mein Gott.
Well, who's this? All right. Well, I guess that's that.
Yeah.
All right. Can we just knock on the boat door like normal
may.
people?
So, who's going to answer the door and who's going to speak to them?
Well, here's the real question though. People are walking up, wouldn't we have like windows we could watch from?
Yep,
Oh.
so perspective shifts to the boat. You've just seen inside your fortress of safety about 5 adventurers.
Fortress of Sailtude.
Yep, your fortress of
Oh.
Sailtude. You see 5 adventurers walk into town and converse with Borf and Dorf, accompanied by a large, what looks like golem made out of flesh and rotten wood with 3 cannons on its arm. And they've
Like
started to
Dungeons
head your
and
way.
And 2 of those adventurers are red-skinned and horned.
They
Hi.
are.
Oh.
So,
I want to
hopefully-
shoot him with the pistol.
Is that what you
Charlotte
do?
awake?
I
You tell me?
Have
want to
we-
shoot a
have
cannon at him.
No.
Yeah,
Have
I was gonna
we-
say.
Have we fixed Charlotte yet? In what stage of things are we? Because last we
Yeah.
left, Rhaegar was
Yeah.
boarding up the house, and the 2 of you were trying to bring Charlotte back to consciousness.
So I'll say, yeah, Charlotte can be awake and conscious.
My
All right,
daughter.
is Charlotte re-putting the altar together now?
Well, she cut her hammy.
So
We made her a crutch.
Okay.
I'm a carpenter. I made her a crutch.
Yeah.
We made her an anchor crutch.
Yeah.
wow. And who?
We had to amputate her. Her foot's an anchor now.
I love it. Yes, that is
Lariat's
seaworthy.
Like, yeah, pig leg daughter. I forgive you
Egg.
for being a witch. Now you can use your legs
Yeah.
as a wand.
Anyhow,
I love
so
it.
she's awake. She's working on the altar.
Yeah.
I guess. And
Who
then
wants to volunteer for being the one to spot the people coming towards the boat?
Why don't you roll for it?
roll for it. Yeah.
Oh,
roll for
yeah.
it. Everyone roll.
Just on D20.
Yep. You fucking kidding me? All right. Yeah,
Amazing
Barry and
rolls.
Veracial. I'll get you both to roll again.
Oh.
You in? Oh no!
A dart, you win.
Oh!
All right. Boyak fucking sees.
No.
Boyak?
No.
Rhaego, sorry.
Rhaego.
Rhaego sees all this shit.
Okay.
Do Rhaego do?
What do Rhaego do?
Rhaego takes like a serious moment to think, do I tell my father and my that other
Stepfather.
guy
Stepfather.
what's
Father-in-law.
going on? 'Cause
Father-in-law.
I have no faith in them yet. Or not yet anymore. When they look like they're starting to head over to the house, he hurries over to Charlotte and, like, in whispered, hushed, hurried tones, it looks like there's some demons and, like, a golem headed for the house. I don't what do we do?
That seems really bad.
Yeah.
Like real bad.
Yeah.
Shoot him with the cannon.
Are they
But
in
we
line
left
with
the
cannon
golem.
shot?
The golem's not following, like, Navari and crew, right?
Yeah.
So it would have like taken a few steps into town, but is now just standing like
Okay.
menacingly in the middle of the road.
Okay.
I mean, I would assume the cannon. So the boat I picture is kind of straight out. So the cannons are facing both sides.
Sure.
Or you could
Yeah,
do the
I mean-
chain gun that swivels. The swivel gun. That's a thing, yeah, to
Can't
take
just-
out
can't
mass.
just add a gun.
That's a thing
I
on
would ask-
boats!
But you never mentioned
Modern.
that before. You can't just add guns.
I said a minigun!
Yeah, today.
Oh my god, we've got gun ports. It's enough.
Are they? Charlotte's gonna ask. Are they near? Can we hit it with a cannon?
Uh,
Like, are they walking on the side or?
I don't know.
I mean, I figured our characters were just like walking directly
Yeah,
towards the
just
boat.
walking to the front
Yeah.
door.
We're walking towards the boat right now.
They are probably within line of sight and range.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah.
Do it!
Why not? Why would we not take the offensive?
Oh no.
Roll the tri-cannon shot, man!
Oh, this is good. This is the tasty
what's-
drama I'm here for.
Yeah. All right.
Tri-cannon shot, let's go!
So, who are you gonna aim at?
One, no.
Is
The demon.
the giant golem isn't? Is
No.
the giant golem coming after us? Because I would say
No.
the biggest.
We left the golem on
Yes.
the edge of town.
That's the edge of town. You can see it, but it's not the one approaching the boat.
Then probably the demons.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what we
this
get.
is- Feel free to ignore this. But would Lariat the pirate be like, let's do a warning shot?
Oh,
You haven't noticed
drunk!
Larry yet.
and also
And-
you didn't say anything. You whispered.
Yeah,
to
your characters
wife.
are making this decision
Listen,
without their
We
parents.
don't know how to use the fucking
You like the
cannons.
fuse.
I'm well
My
aware of
daughter
that.
would know
Wouldn't
how to
they,
shoot
though?
that cannon.
Larry's
My daughter
daughter?
would know how to shoot
Would
that
Charlotte
cannon.
know how to use the cannon?
She has.
Probably.
All
Look.
right, then it's you. All right.
Are you,
Alright.
she was raised on a
I
pirate
assumed once
ship.
we agreed to use the cannons, we would tell them. But if we're avoiding that, then it's on you, buddy.
So how are the cannons set up? Can they be moved, or do they have like zeroed in sort of spots with stakes and stuff that you've sort of measured out?
I
Like
think
you're a
what's the
mad
side of a
creeper.
ship? Do they move on the side of a ship? Like when you
Oh
pull
yes,
them up
but
on board?
more to the what I'm asking is
Well, I guess
when
it
they're
depends on
fired, like where are they
they're
going?
on the main, like the main deck, or they like below deck where you have to like open the window and the cannon gets pushed out and then it's shot. Because that'll determine if it's under there, then you only have like holes that you can shoot from. Whereas if it's on the top, you can kind of like wheel it around to aim at any sort of direction.
I'm also trying to figure out how obvious it's going to be and how difficult it's going to be to make this attack. Because if all the cannons are
surprise
already
attack
zeroed
regardless.
into particular locations, it'll be easier. But they can only fire when something
Alright, here, we'll
hits
do
the
it this way.
spot.
We'll do it this way. We'll flip a coin.
Well,
and
Billy, when you picture this ship,
okay.
did you picture with cannons like inside the ship or cannons on top of the ship.
When Billy pictured the ship, he wanted a fucking modern minigun and like Hellfire rocket pods when it's a medieval ass.
Yeah,
Well, he was a pirate, right? So it probably has gun ports and deck guns.
Yeah.
So you could,
Yeah. I mean that makes sense, right? It's a pirate. It was a pirate ship at one point.
So you're saying it has both?
I would
feel like
assume.
last time he said it had 3 cannons, but he didn't say if they were on top or in the boat.
Yeah.
I feel like when I imagined what he was saying, they were on top. But again, what did you imagine?
That-
I mean, there's no wrong answer. It's just whatever
trying
you
to
think.
think how they would look up top. I know that cannons on top is normal though, right? That's pretty standard. I pictured 2, so ones with the windows, and then I didn't picture the ones up top. I only pictured the window ones.
well, he probably doesn't have every gun left. He's probably got like maybe a couple in the gun ports and then like a couple on the deck.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put it this way: since you guys are mainly constructing it, and you're just pointing at your fathers going here and there, where do you think that they would have told their fathers to put the guns? Because tactically, yes, it would be smartest to put
The
them
guns
up
were
top.
already there.
But you can move them.
I would probably
We'll say they're on
say
top.
it would have been best actually to keep them in the gun ports because it's a small crew. You don't want to have them on the deck, right? Because you don't have to constantly be moving them around. If you've got them in a fixed position, then you can just turn the ship and have one gunner.
Let's do what Billy just said. 2
Okay.
in the gun ports inside, and then 1 up top.
Works.
All
for me.
right.
And if you guys are up top, then
If our heroes are walking at the front of the ship, like straight, like head to head, then we'd have to use the one on top because we'd have to aim it at them.
Yep.
If the ship is sideways compared to where they're walking, then they would be aimed at gun ports would be aimed at them. So which way
Just
are we
gonna-
walking?
I'll just reload this. Organize yourselves in the orientation you'd expect yourselves to be approaching the ship. Let's say the Necrofix is the ship.
well, if we were walking into town like that.
Yep, so I just want to know like how close you are together and all that sort of thing.
Unless directed to do otherwise, Natvari would probably be towards the lead because she's the one who
Oh,
did the
right.
talking before.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Varasiel usually hangs out near Navari.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're going to take a shot at one of the demons, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which demon?
Are we doing the ones
Never.
on top? So we are walking
Center,
head to
center,
head.
top. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then so then you're gonna see the 2 kids basically trying to wheel around that cannon to get a good shot.
Okay.
I guess we would see them getting the cannon ready.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So here's my question: do you want to do a stealth
Perception
check
check.
against
Yeah.
against perception?
Roll against yourself.
Well, I'm already in line of sight, so fucking where am I going to hide, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
the people
I mean-
on top. People beyond the
No,
gun.
the
yeah.
Charlotte and Fago hiding.
Yeah.
Fago.
So here's the thing.
What did I say?
So here's the thing. You have to beat.
There you go.
In order to successfully stealthily move the gun,
Mhm.
you have to collectively beat a 17.
Oh.
Oh,
Otherwise, Thulgrim will see you.
why is Thulgrim? He's short.
Do I have any plus dex or no?
Nope.
Because my
Wait.
passive 17 perception.
Plus charisma and plus wisdom.
Well,
All
we
right,
both
that's
see the
one
gun.
crit.
That's
All
Charlotte.
right. Okay, so remember it's the average. Both have to beat 17. So you've got a bit
Yeah.
more wiggle room now.
Roll a 1. Oh, nope.
Well,
We're fucking sneaky, man. We should have just gone past the badgers. Fuck.
You've snuck up. These demons, they have not seen you. You have a clear line of sight, a clear shot. These fucking monsters
Do we
that are
get
coming
to
to
do
kill
a
you.
perception check?
No,
No,
that
it's
it?
against
no,
passive
they're
perception.
stealth.
Yeah, my 17. That's what I have a
DC
passive
was.
17. Thulgrim does.
And it was a very hard roll to beat. So, are you ready to
Well,
make a shot?
I am
Yep.
ready. Try cannon shot. Let's go.
Roll
Would they
it.
have it with advantage because they're surprise attacking?
All right.
You know what? Now that you've said it, sure, they do.
Why?
Let's
So
all
it's
get shot.
no modifier. 2d20, take the highest. And is it against Varasiel or Netvari?
It would be in the center.
Just in the middle? Well, it has to be
Yeah,
aimed
it's
at
a
someone.
cannon. Okay,
Yes, but you have to pick a target.
between these two.
Pick one.
Well, Verasio probably looks scarier, I would think.
Philip, roll.
Well,
just
Verasio
flip
certainly
a
looks.
coin.
Wait,
What
Now,
were you
Fari-
saying,
Nefari looks like her usual beautiful self. Fucking Verasio looks like she hasn't slept for 7 days and will kill someone.
Remember, it is a single target ability that hits things in a proximity around it. Okay, so
You wanted
2.
You
So
said you
that's-
wanted me to roll.
Yeah, I didn't think of who was who because we were still talking.
okay, so Verasio is
You were
1,
1
Nefari
and
is
Verasio
2.
was 2.
In your head?
Alright.
Yep, in my head.
Okay. Well, then we're.
Because that's the order they are that I see them.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
No, Cecil.
Roll your attack.
So what'd you say I was rolling? Sorry.
1d20, just no modifiers. Against the AC. Alright.
Wow.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Yep.
That's still a miss.
Alright. So yes, it'll miss.
Verasio catches the cannonball.
So I'm gonna do something.
Draw. Wait,
I was
I
like,
said the
holy
cannon shoot anchors. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
How far away are we from this house?
So I don't know why I said that was rolled by Verasio. I did a 1d8 to do what in Shadowrun is known as a explosive scatter to see where the projectile actually went. Because it's a giant fuck off cannonball, it's not just going to miss; it's going to hit something. Hey Claude.
Yeah.
So do you know where that the 8 is? That means it went to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock would be diagonally down from where Verasio is. So it's
Okay.
instead going to be centered on Claude.
Can I silvery barbs that?
No.
Can I shield that?
You can.
Yeah, reaction.
Yep, you can use it.
You can use a
thing as shield.
reaction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use the thing as shield. That's fine.
Wait, is 8? What's the AC it needs to hit? Because my AC is 18.
So it's still going to miss, but just hear me out. Use the shield
Okay. All right.
because this is it's gone wide. Cool. So the shield flares up. The cannonballs goes. Skips off the side of the shield. You pretty fucking lucky it doesn't take your head off. It gets stuck in the ground behind you, and everyone in a 5-foot radius around this block. It's gonna make a DC 15 Dex save.
Which
So
block?
Claude, Thulgrim.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Claude, Thulgrim, and Cassander.
Dex save, you said?
Yep.
You said
Oh,
DC
no.
15 dex save.
DC 15 Dex. Yep.
That's too many high numbers.
Ah!
Look at these
I
good
am-
rolls,
Alright.
though.
Thulgrim, you
yeah.
take 49 bludgeoning damage. Cassander, sorry. No, you take half that. Oh my god, I need to actually read what this fucking says, don't I?
Who takes half?
Everybody?
No. So Thulgrim takes 25 bludgeoning damage. Everyone else, since it's a pass or fail, it's a pass or suck, you take no damage. Only Thulgrim catches some shrapnel in the end. So
Add
Philip,
4.
you shoot.
Add
So Philip's
4.
character shoots Philip's character.
Funny. Can you add a 4? Can you add a 4? Add a 4.
I say, I don't know if this would even matter because it's an AC adjustment instead of a roll bonus. I was wondering if I could burn a charge of warding maneuver, and because Cassandra passed, so he sees it coming and uses the end of his glaive to knock Thulgrim further away from the impact before diving away.
Sure. And Michelle, you're saying add a 4, were you?
Well, if he's doing that, then I don't need to, right? Theoretically.
Okay. Up to you.
So yeah, the old war sense kicks in, and Cassandra his eyes snap up, and he leans in, and I'm sure at the moment Thulgrim's "Why the fuck did you hit me?" as he's tripping forward,
Mhm.
and then the impact goes, hits right in the middle of where they all were standing, and they're all
So
just dirt
what-
flying everywhere.
what would Warding Glaive do again?
Warding Glaive lets me add a AC bonus. It's pretty much I intercept a hit or something like that for an enemy or for an ally.
Sure. I'll say that since you only needed 1 AC to beat it, then yep, that just means you get to negate the damage and don't take the bludgeoning damage whatsoever.
Okay.
As it was shoved out of the way.
We scattered just like the dirt.
I will say this though, the Necrofix was not particularly fond of seeing its companions getting shot. And you just see it like it just turns its or its cannons rotate and it like gets ready to level a shot and waiting for a command to fire.
I'm gonna tell it. Rain hellfire down on it.
No, we still have to get the knife and we don't want to have to dig through the shit.
Burn down the damn boat
Claude,
and we'll
stop
get it from the ashes. Do it!
No, Claude, no, don't.
Do it. Do it.
All right.
Do it.
No, that's exactly what happened. So this is what happened.
Oh my god.
A gout of fire is released from the Necrofix as the top of the boat is coated with sticky hellfire.
How big was this gout of fire, do you think?
It was quite
10
big.
feet wide and 60 feet long.
So it would have got the top and just toasted the top of the boat, basically.
Oh no, wait, Charlotte, no! My daughter!
Yes.
Oh no, I did not think! But I'm Claude and we were attacked by the death boat!
Yeah, it makes sense. No, I was hoping I could maybe like hold it off a bit with control flames.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say.
Control flames only controls like a small area, but if I kind of like aimed for the middle of the gout that was heading towards the people.
So I'm not gonna say you can redirect it, but here's what you can do. You can slow it down enough to give one of the people on top enough time to get to safety. Okay. Who's gonna get saved?
Charlotte!
Wait, so you're trying to save the people?
Well,
yeah.
Yes.
Traitor.
No, not Vari is smart. She knows that there's probably some bullshit going on here and wants to be able to talk.
You're just shot at!
Yes, they did. But if the bad guys who walked into town thought that we were bad guys, so do the good guys.
Sounds like metagaming to me.
Does it? Because I won't do it if you guys think that it's going too far. But I think this makes sense.
Claude will look at that very suspiciously.
Okay.
That's your character's thinking. Play it.
Yeah, do it. You have to live with the consequences of your actions.
That's fine. Okay.
What's that, Claude?
But who are we saving?
Again, I'm just gonna do a 1 and a 2. Rhaego's 1, Charlotte's 2.
Save my daughter. Be a dashing husband.
She probably can't even see who's up there, so just like her goal is to stop the people from being murdered, and if it's just one, it's gonna be random anyway.
Rhaego.
You shot yourself and I saved myself. No, I gave myself a chance to not.
For the second time in like less than a week, Charlotte gets gravely wounded.
God. Oh no.
Though this is not a case of gravely wounded, but you're good to go. This is a case of you have 10 health and you took 45 damage. Even if you managed to succeed your con save, you would still have or dex save, you still would have taken enough damage to overkill you. Charlotte,
that's max damage.
Charlotte's spell has told the last toll.
Okay.
Did you?
Is the boat on fire now?
The boat's definitely on fire.
The top of the boat is coated in hellfire. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Did we finish the altar?
Yeah, I think that would have been the one thing that she would have started to do. As soon as she was conscious and they're like, we need this altar. Especially if you said we had the dagger, then yeah, she would have, the altar would have been her first priority.
Okay. Well.
So Rhaego, your fiance is like just got fucking roasted to death in front of you.
He's fucked up. This poor guy's real fucked up.
Sounds like the start of an adventure to me.
Did we see that Mari try to stop the fire from killing them?
No, and I'll tell you why.
Why? Oh, secret spell.
Ah. No, that's probably not true. She probably just would have done it because she was sitting there yelling, "Claude, don't! Claude, don't!"
Claude
yeah.
looks at her and is like, "What did you do that, Natvari? They tried to kill, quite literally, you."
And then again, she will explain like I did. When we walked into town, the people were very suspicious and they thought we were the bad guys. We're just walking up to this house and they probably think we're bad guys too.
And like, this is me saying that, but my first action is not to just shoot people.
And while
Don't
he's
lie.
having that conversation,
I
there's
have
a
never
woman
just shot someone.
screaming as she burns to death on the deck.
No, Charlotte had a very dignified death. All right, she fell. She got shot in the head by one of the grape shots, like a musket ball, and
No,
she fell
she-
Grape
off.
shot.
And when she fell off, Zanidra staff activated. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Natvari's staff activated, and a sound pops up that sounds like she fell into the water, and a big splash of water came out.
Okay.
And all you hear is a bell and "Man overboard."
So, meanwhile, while they're having this conversation, the boat's on fire. Raziel is going to spring into action. She sprints towards the front door, and she's going to kick it in. She wants to find the knife before this thing burns down.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh well, okay. Can Claude just put? Well, never mind. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Um,
Cassandra
Alright.
will run with her.
Yeah, Claude will go with her. Why not?
Natvari will also be trying to put the rest of the fire out with control flames. It's going to take
So-
a while because it's like 5 foot by 5 foot, but
You also realize that it's particularly difficult to control because it is not just fire, it's hellfire.
okay.
There is a necrotic element to it, which is, I'm not going to say stops you from being able to control it, but it is a lot more difficult to put it out.
Hellfire
rather than
is
being
my
a-
kind of fire, baby.
But so rather than being able to stop it, you can slow the spread. But at this
Okay.
point, whatever's going to burn is going to burn. It's just a matter of time.
All right. Well, we're inside the boat now, I guess.
All right. So Brassiel's the first one in, right?
Raziel's the first one in.
So of fucking Lariat and
Lariat
Boriak.
blasts her ass with the pistol. He
You
just
don't have the
fucking-
pistol.
Who has the pistol?
Charlotte.
Who said it wasn't a dueling pistol pair? Two warlocks trapped in one. Romeo and Juliet.
No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that would have come up.
The
Oh,
pistol?
maybe that's how Charlotte comes back. Her patron is like, "Ooh, I'll return you with a price."
Oh,
With a pistol.
Charlotte is the pistol now.
Rhaego picks up the pistol. This pistol is my girlfriend.
He's the
Let's go.
warlock.
Yeah, Rhaego becomes the warlock. Now, what does Lariat do when you it's heard like a cannon fire up above you, then a hail of hellfire is blasting top of your boat. You can hear that it's on
Her
fire.
with the anchor knife.
You can feel the heat.
Yeah.
Attacks her with the anchor knife.
You don't
All
have
right.
an
What?
anchor.
Okay.
You just have an anchor.
No, it's
That's
a
fine.
knife taped to an anchor.
The
All
knife
right, you can
was
make
the
it-
gid
make
bin.
it-
What?
The knife was the gid bin, so you took the
No.
knife. back off.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
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 Oh,
you can
okay.
just put a random
Anchor.
knife on it instead.
You can just. It's
All
a
right,
gid
so
bin.
you're attacking me with an anchor is the point.
Yeah, but he
Alright.
whipped. He can move that anchor because he's an anchor salesman. So this is nothing to him.
Okay. Not Charlotte. Lariat, make your attack strength. Is it strength? Yeah, just strength. Make your attack. 1d20.
Okay. I hit you in the face with that.
11 does not beat the AC of Raziel. Raziel, this strange man just fucking swung an anchor at you. What are you going to do?
I'm so sorry, Lariat.
No! No! His daughters! I'm still...
What happens?
What happened? Get him.
Raziel
I mean,
is
he
on
attacked
tired.
DC 10?
She is tired. I
AC
believe
10.
she has a curse of some kind on her that makes her more aggressive, if I recall.
She does indeed.
She does indeed. He comes in swinging with this anchor.
Die, ye hell beast piss how! I don't know.
You also have like natural weapons for hands at the moment currently because of the curse that's curled up your hands into claws.
Oh, you're gonna have to strangle
Unfortunately.
him.
Just crush his trachea and fucking tear his whole throat out.
Uh-oh.
You can't use the halberd. You got your hands.
I can use the halberd.
Can't you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean,
Does a
Billy, you
13
know
hit?
better than anybody.
A 13 hits, yep.
Drag queens with long nails can still grab shit.
It's true. Well,
All right. Well, that is 3 times as much health as he has. So,
Well,
describe what happens to
Lariat.
old Larry.
So he comes running at Varaciel shouting his pirate talk, and he doesn't even get he doesn't even finish his his swing when just the pike on the end of the helmet just runs right through his entire head.
Oh God.
Like Varaciel flicks her blade and just splits his entire head in half and lets him drop dead.
What looks like disgusted at her? What? Why? Brassiel?
She keeps moving. The ship is on fire. She is goal focused right now.
What does Druthers do? Because he just saw Lariat get killed.
That's a
Hit
good
him
point.
with
Is
the
he? Was he there?
Castus, was Druthers there? Castus, was Druthers there? Yes or no?
I mean, they're all in the houseboat, so I imagine they're all trying to put the fire out, right? They're like,
Well,
"Ooh."
but was he in the entryway, right?
Oh, was he in the entryway? And this has all happened really super quick, so I feel like maybe Druthers wasn't in the entranceway. Maybe Druthers was in the shitter.
All right.
Gonna die on the toilet. To yourself.
He has
Alright,
a cannon
so-
in the shitter.
He's hearing gunshots, like cannon fire. He hears Lariat screaming, and then the sound of the sound of gore.
Yeah, he pretty much hears a cannon shot, hears another cannon shot, hears Larry go, "Yee, avasti, bilge whore!"
And then shink splatter.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
so
no.
he's gonna run to the kitchen.
Okay.
And he's gonna start getting all the rum he can find, and he's gonna make fire bombs.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
So say
Alright.
you have enough time to quickly put together 3 firebombs before the party will most likely find you.
Right.
So keep that in mind for how many you'll have to use.
He's gonna get a torch or something. He's holding a torch, a lit torch in his right hand. He's got a firebomb in his left, or the other way around. I'll say he's got a cleaver tucked into his belt when he runs out of firebombs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna run out looking for a fight.
Oh no.
All right. So
I want to kill Rhodes' character.
He
killed
doesn't.
mine.
He thinks that his son and daughter-in-law, who he's recently learned to appreciate, they're fine. Their families are finally, after all these years, their families are finally reconciled. He's finally ready to give his blessing to this union, and he's ready to protect his family.
Fucking late.
You shame that.
He doesn't know that yet.
Yeah.
cool. So he kicks down the door, runs out.
Yep.
Runs into Claude.
Okay.
First person he sees.
How close to Claude?
6 feet.
He's gonna light the firebomb, and he's gonna fucking throw it at Claude's feet while turning to run.
Claude looks at him and
Alright.
goes and
So-
just says, "Oh, I'll let you go, man."
So yep, no, that's fine. That's fine. First things first, give me a dex save, Claude.
All right.
You beat a 13.
No, it's almost a 20.
All right. So the firebomb explodes at your feet, and your pants are splashed with burning moonshine.
Okay.
You'll take 2d8 fire damage.
Oh no.
Take 13 fire damage.
Ow.
And using the rest of his turn, my character is going to turn down another doorway and run,
Okay.
trusting the fire he just created between himself and this other man to shield him from being followed.
So Vash, what does Claude do in response?
He looks at him, and as he's running, and Claude snaps his fingers and pops his head.
So well, let's actually get the rolls to happen properly before we say that.
Okay.
What spell is that, Claude?
Ray of Frost. The
How do you
knife.
how do you pop somebody's head with a ray of frost, Claude Dubois?
So,
You could do that.
okay, first of all, roll a DC 16 intelligence save. Intelligence save. All right. Hang on. So, first things first. As the fire hits Claude's legs, you immediately feel a sharp, pulsing headache at the back of your head, and it just like rolls into your body, migraine levels of pain. Like your vision goes blurry, it becomes hard to see, hard to hear. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. That's some weird, funky brain magic happening.
So my character, as I said, he wouldn't have even been stopping to see what happens. He lights it, throws it, and he's already running.
Cool. Okay. Claude now gets his chance to make a reaction. Yeah, click that button, please, Claude.
Okay.
So, you need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. And with that,
Heads popped.
like you're a Dreg in Warhammer Darktide, your head just pops and his body drops to the ground.
I'll teach you to pop my character's heads, bitch. Alright. Well, I will use Ray of Frost to make myself not so fiery. If
You can
that
just
works.
you can just spend an action putting the fire out.
Can I stop, drop, and roll? Kids, that's how you stop yourself from catching on fire. I want to stop, drop, and roll.
You may
It's
stop,
not you
drop, and
stop
roll.
yourself from catching on fire. It's how you
I
put
like how you
yourself
look
out if you're already
directly
on
into the
fire.
camera for that.
I had to let them
Kids.
know. It's it works.
Okay.
Was it right?
Rego.
Have you done that before?
Yeah, have you experienced this?
No, but I know it does.
Okay.
I have been on fire before. I did not stop, drop, and roll, but there was snow, so I just like
It's
jumped
not
into
dropped
wild
and
snow.
snowed. All right.
I'm dropping roll.
Michelle?
Hi.
With Rhaego, is Rhaego still holding the knife?
Yes, that's what that coin flip was for.
Cool. So the knife is like in Rhaego's boot.
Yep.
All right.
I was like, would it be on the altar or would he still hold on to it because they're being assaulted?
So everything happened quickly. You heard your fiance, heard and saw your fiance die a horrible, gruesome death. You heard the call of Charlotte's father get cut short by a weapon attack to the head of some sort, and then you heard third wet popping sound.
Can
assume
he
what that
be
means.
running to him and his head just pop as he walks up to him?
Gross.
I say wouldn't have even got that far.
Damn.
Wow.
Now,
You're sick.
how do you think that Rhaego feels about this right now?
He is stunned as fuck.
Okay.
Like,
You
Yeah.
see,
he saw Charlotte die again. So it's like PTSD with a day later. No, hours later, in fact.
so you see on the ground before you on the burning ship, about maybe, I want to say, 10 feet from you, the warlock item, the magical flintlock.
Yeah,
You see it there,
yeah.
and you hear a voice in the back of your head and be like, "Another soul. How interesting. Come on, you know what you need to do. Take the
does.
weapon."
He does. He's like, he doesn't even wait for the very creepy, unnecessarily like, come hither voice to finish. He's like, yep, you're right, let's go.
All right. And
I
that's
gotta-
where we're going to end it for today.
Oh, what?
No! No! Oh, no! I see what's happening!
So, Michelle, we're going to have a little bit of a brainstorm session.
I need you to not end it there because we gotta wait
Okay.
a month. We
All right,
can't go
okay,
next time.
Well, no, we'll figure it out. We can have an off-Keter session.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been 4 hours, so
So.
So,
some of us need to sleep. Like Philip.
Phil's
I
fine, aren't you?
suppose.
You're fine.
yeah, you're fine,
I mean-
Philip.
Poor Anton was tired when he got here, so let Anton sleep.
That's only 2
He's not going to sleep. We're playing.
not.
We're playing the finals after this.
God. No, so that is where we'll call it for now. That is our
Oh.
cliffhanger Michelle, we're going to put together a creature. You're going to be playing the role of the boss.
Yay!
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh no.
I will also pop the boss's head.
Oh man, I gotta admit, this is like I'm invested in this.
The music, the music of this too is just so perfect.
Like, I hope like our characters like live happy, successful lives, but I'm also like, oh man, Rhaegar, I hope you get your revenge.
I hope he gets his revenge too. I hope he summons like Devil Dog, like a Hydra.
This poor guy, he was like, we just need to leave, and everybody's like, nah, let's get inoculated, it's fine.
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
They
Bro,
paid
we
for
just
their
killed-
crimes.
We just killed 2 worm people,
children.
bro.
Don't be a sheep.
Bro, we just killed 2 worm people. They're gonna come back to life.
I like how they were like, maybe don't kill them, and you guys were immediately like, murdered!
Tried to kill us!
Well, I mean, like I don't
bomb thrown
know.
at me.
I don't know about Claude. Varaciel doesn't have magic to defend herself with. She can't turn off fire or anything.
Yeah,
The
I
guy
can't
attacked her
either.
with a weapon. Her instinct when attacked is automatically to attack back, and she's got a rage kind of curse on her that makes her more aggressive than usual. She's also operating on no sleep.
Yeah. No, she threw a bomb at me. Sorry. I don't trust that.
Yeah, so Cassandra
Claude has
there.
no excuse. That
Cassandra
was just
did
Billy
run-
looking for an chance to blow someone's head up.
Oh yeah, exactly. You killed his character, so he wanted a revenge. He was fucking
Yeah.
metagaming
You'll
like a
see.
bitch.
You'll see.
Wow.
You'll
But,
see. That's what I'm going to
yeah.
say. You'll see. It's not
But
just
yeah.
Billy being a goblin. There's actually something happening here.
Cassandra did run in right behind Verostil, so he was like, they ran in, and he was just like, oh, and then like he turned around and Claude pops on his head. He goes, oh, okay. Like, yeah, Cassandra might leave this group.
Don't worry. Just in time for Melky to come back.
I'm so sorry. Bastards.
Yeah!
I mean, it's fine. It's
You make a new character, and he immediately just gets thrown in with a bunch of fucking weirdos who are all basically, you know.
I mean, that's the fun of this, right? He's literally the character who's like, oh, you know, I'm used to like regular mercenary shit, and this is like an outsider perspective of, y'all motherfuckers are so crazy. I'm gonna go back to fighting regular people and then spending all my money at the whorehouse and never think of this again.
You can't leave before I learn what it means to be a true bottom.
In your heart of hearts, you knew all along.
Malky!
And your butts.
Claude's gonna
In
go
your
to him and go,
bottom of
are you a
box.
bottom, Malkies? And he goes, no. And Claude goes, then you can teach me.
Oof.
We can do the
Right.
devil dust.
Okay.
So are we still streaming?
Yeah, we are.
Nice.
Nice.
Alrighty. So we'll call it there. Cheers for playing, everyone. We might be back next week. Who knows?
No.
No.
Like
Next
next
week?
week?
No.
Whenever you're free
Not
and
next
not
week.
in
We
Texas
definitely
or
won't
if you're
be
going.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we won't
either
be
way,
here.
thanks everyone, all our
Yes.
fans, for joining us for
Yes.
this week's D&Diablo.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Anton, for making it fun.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no
Thank you.
worries.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.